Hi everyone! I know the cams are not perfect. I'm gonna switch that while we're still doing things, but we wanted to switch over. Elsa, oh my god, Elsa, I love you. Hello for being here. Hello, thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hello.
Actual Elsa.
Oh my god.
Elsa.
Which
I
love
love you all.
He's got a new love emote.
Elsa and his 700 plus Discord notifications as we found it.
Oh yeah.
That image stressed me out.
Oh yeah.
I was not okay with that.
It was.
That was not okay,
something.
Elsa. Right. Hello everyone. How
Hi.
have you all been? Hi. Hi.
Hello.
God, I missed you all.
Okay.
I missed you.
I missed you,
And also
Dibby.
chat.
So,
Dibby is currently
because-
furiously trying to fix things.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm still doing cams. I'm just gonna quickly just talk about what you did last week. Tuka, you start because you were late.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
Well,
The old classroom trick right there.
I wasn't even listening. What were we doing
What did
Talk
you do
about
last
what-
week?
last week? I wasn't even here last week. Should I? Yeah, all right. Wow, I've just
Do
been
whatever you
streaming. I've just been streaming, dude. It's just
Yeah.
my
you've been on it.
schedule's just been packed with streams. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. So yeah. What else is there? No, that's it. Pretty much it.
Streaming.
Streaming. If you guys know more about what I've been doing, then please do tell. I don't.
Oh, have you managed it, Dibby?
I've managed it, yeah. You can continue.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Wait.
Yeah. What?
Dibby, just slightly move your mic out of the path of your breath.
You're popping a bit hard.
Thank you.
hard on it. There we go.
True. It's true.
Thank you.
I've seen some of you guys there in my streams. So good to see some of you again. Amazing. Anyway, yeah, that's what it. Let's moving on. Who's next? Oh, that'll be Cypher, I guess.
It's Dibby's decision who's next, Tuka. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean,
We can continue clockwise if Cypher, if you want to go next.
Sure. I don't have much to report back on. I didn't get to stream as much as I wanted to last week for one reason or another. So yeah, I got to stream more Bloodborne though, which is still the best thing to stream. It's still so much fun playing that. Yeah, we're gonna try again this week. We've got more Bloodborne coming up, and I got a special thing on Sunday that I'm going to be trying out for the first time.
yeah.
That
gonna
I
be
probably I need to put more prep into. I'll do that on Thursday on my day off. Hopefully, he says now, but we'll see if it ends up being actually happening. And that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I'll put that out there now. So if I seem a bit out of it, that's my excuse.
Yeah.
There we go.
I know.
That's
the
it.
I know the feel.
That's it.
You're gonna do
You know
wonderful,
the feel.
Cedric.
You can't count the nap you just had because you've been on 4 hours of sleep as well. Just-
That's why I needed the nap.
It's like-
Called out. Oh my god. Wonderful. Dan. That is not clockwise, never mind.
That is not
but yeah,
clockwise,
Dan.
yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go. What have I done in the last week? I played the new Life is Strange. It's pretty fucking peak, actually, so far.
Yeah.
It's pretty peak. Apart from the graphical issues, pretty dope.
no.
I want to input that Dan mentioned he wants to play that, and I just sat at Discord looking at the thing, and I was like, is he for fucking real? And I looked at his schedule. I was like, did he put Life is Strange on there? I don't think he put Life is Strange on there, and it clearly said Oblivion. I was like, oh, you fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the key on. I think I got the key on either Friday or Saturday or something stupid like that. I was like, well, I guess I'm doing that on Sunday.
How did that come about anyway? You just got to keep it.
Rainmaker.gg. It's like an alternative to Streamlabs or Stream Elements, and they have things where you can submit to have free keys if you have a decent application for it. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I was like,
Nice.
Dibby really likes this game. Please give me a key. And they gave me a key.
Sounds good enough to me.
I bought the game on Friday because he said he's gonna play it, and I was like, all right, where can I put this into my schedule? I was at my brother's for such a long time, and I was dead tired on Saturday that I couldn't play. Was laying in bed on Sunday at like 12, and I was like, if I get up now, maybe I can get a run up to play the game until he starts the stream that I can watch for maybe an hour, and then I can leave. I stalled his stream.
You sure
However,
did.
I did not anticipate that he would have so many graphical bugs and issues that he
Oh, yeah.
actually finished where I finished.
I think that was perfectly timed, to be
It
honest.
was.
That worked out really fucking well.
I was like, I don't want to miss his Life is Strange stream. The last one was so much fun, but I don't want to get spoiled. Oh, fuck. Had to mentally prepare myself for emotions because Life is Strange and it's just emotions.
Yeah, it's okay. When you had finished stalling, the game stalled for the rest of the way. It had you back. It had you back. Other than that, I don't think I really just been doing those streams, vibing. That's me. Just vibing.
Wonderful. And Mr. Tombi?
Hi. Hot news. Don't have much, not really. I've been organising some stuff. Doing a lot of cozy stuff. We got our first emote done. That's a thing. Look it, cute. Look, look, in a blankie. We unlocked the second slot on Sunday as well, so Dougie's starting the second one. I did a little bit of stuff myself. I did the channel point stuff, and what I thought were going to be bit badges, then I realised they work kind of better as sub badges. So, fuck it. Did that. And I did a couple of website things. They're not it's not super ready to go yet, but we're working on merch. I've got like a preview order coming of some shirts and a jumper, like embroidered with the little logo and stuff. And they're on their way. They're like in the UK now, I think. So probably a couple of days or something while they're here. So it's pretty quick actually, considering said it was going to take a while. So quite happy with that. So we'll see how good they are, and then hopefully we can sell stuff, which would be pretty neat. What else have I been doing?
The merch looks pretty big, just saying.
It does look pretty good. I'm quite excited. It's nice to see the embroidery not costing a shit ton of money.
Yeah, right.
And the company that Pedante suggested, it costs like half as much to get the embroidery done, basically, which is pretty nice. And then I've been working on our Discord a little bit. So the Cozy Crew Discord will eventually be open to the public. We'll have our private side and the public side, and we'll be able to mush everyone together, and that'd be really cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's mostly what we're. My arm's getting better. I haven't had physio yet or any calls about physio, but I've sort of started doing some really gentle exercises with it and stuff, and look at it go. Wow.
Look at it go. Oh my
It's
god,
so
look
connected
at that.
to me.
Oh, yeah.
So
much movement.
yeah. So it's getting better pretty quickly, which is nice. And I'm just sort of now catching up with like house shit that just like I couldn't do for 2 weeks. Man was in today. Boiler's probably have to be replaced next year, but it passed its service just about.
Outstanding.
That'll do. Yeah, it's coming together slowly. Ready for winter. Car's done. Boiler's done. Hopefully, no more big expense apart from Christmas. So I think we're kind of set for a year-ish. Hopefully, no more stress.
Until
Hopefully December
next
will
year.
come and it'll be like, exactly. Yeah, until next year. Well, yeah, I think that's all the things I've been up to.
Nice. Well, what did I do? Did I do anything? I don't think I did anything. Yeah, the only thing I did was visit my brother and spend some time with my niece, which was very lovely. Spend some time with my brother, spend some time with my niece, and spend some time with my brother's fiance. Was just a very lovely Saturday. And met a friend today that I haven't seen in a while. Or met up with a friend. Which I always love. COVID doesn't allow that a lot of the times, and work also, so yeah. I was at Boney's stream yesterday playing Pico Park for at least 4.5 hours.
Yeah, you were there a while.
Yeah.
It is fun, it is also pain.
I
That
would
game.
like to play that game at some point. That is just not the right context for me to be playing that game after.
It is fun and pain. I think if the only reason I would play it again is for like if I have a group again and it's just like let's just have an evening of.
I need to play with the right people as well.
I don't know.
that game, I feel.
Yeah. People support.
But we did play some Jackbox after, and that was hilarious and a wonderful end to the evening. And yeah, had a lot of fun. However, I did stay up until like 2 a.m. Then finished up a quest line in Final Fantasy XIV, which I stopped because I joined Boney's stream. Tuga called me out on that in the DMs.
No, I mean, I was just worried you wouldn't have had time to do this whole thing.
Yeah, and then... Oh no, I'm still doing this. I'm not giving these up for anything. If anything, I went to the store today and I was like, I got myself an energy. I was like, if I'm so tired that I'm feeling like I can't do this, I'm just gonna drink that. Not stopping this. I'd have to be almost dying or like bleeding to be like, I'm not doing this. I love this too much.
It is pretty fantastic.
It is a lot of fun.
True.
But yeah, did nothing else really. But gonna do something hopefully fun today. I have a question though, because that just came in my mind and I wanted to ask that beforehand. Ray, I love you. Also, everyone in chat, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Mr. Tom B, is the website thing usable?
It is usable.
It
yeah.
is the wrong art stuff, so I know that, but is it usable? I would like to use it today.
It's the wrong what? Sorry.
Because we're not playing those characters
Oh,
today.
I see.
So it's like,
Right. Oh no, yeah, you can use it if you want to use it.
I would love to use it, please. But
What is this?
okay. Wait, where did you send it out somewhere? No. Okay. Can you send it out in the Discord?
Do you want me to...
The link?
Yeah.
I don't think I have the link anymore.
Beep,
It's somewhere.
beep, beep, beep.
Tuka worked on a D&D tool.
Ooh.
It was 2K, yep.
Two.
Yep,
Two.
yep, yep.
What? No,
Listen,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't
listen,
me.
it has been a long day with so many children names. Okay, I'm so sorry. Tomb worked on
Yeah,
this.
Tuka, your child. Why must you be like this?
Tomb worked on this. Which is an amazing tool, and I'm gonna figure out how I can add this maybe to the OBS in a bit. But basically, how I would like to use it today. You see the colors on there, which is white, green, yellow, orange, and blue. White obviously is just the basic default, nothing is going on, whatever state. Green is I'm in character, I'm good with what's going on, we can continue. Yellow is like a fair warning, like this is leaning into a territory that I might not be too comfortable with, but I'm doing alright right now. Red is an immediate stop to whatever's going on. If that is too triggering, if that is too whatever, it'll skip whatever's happening. And blue is just a casual, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just taking a quick break, going to the bathroom or whatever, but I'll be back in a second so I don't have to be like, oh my god, where did you go? Don't leave. But yeah, any questions to that tool?
No.
If you click the button, it should sync across and everybody should see it change as
Yeah.
well.
Am I green right now?
You're green.
You are green.
Yeah. So basically, when you're in character and you're having an argument or screaming at another person, you can be like, I'm green, I'm in character, I'm fine. Please don't actually be mad, I still love you. Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty cool.
Wonderful. There. Oh, okay. Sorry, just doing OBS stuff. I'm so not prepared. I was out for too long.
You're doing great.
What is...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh?
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Alright. So, who's ready to do some one-shot?
I am ready.
I'm also ready.
I am ready.
About as ready as I'll ever get.
Wonderful. So, today we will be doing a one-shot. This means this story will be happening inside the Shattered World and story, but it will be different characters, somewhere else. So a side story. And everyone in here has prepared a character that they are going to play today. And what we're going to be playing today is... We begin... Oh, actually, I need to stop the music. We begin our session in Dorha. We're staying in our town.
I know that one.
Oh,
I know that one. Oh my god.
amazing.
And
We've been here.
it is currently raining. What a lovely weather.
Deja vu.
It is currently raining in Dora, and we get our focus towards the royal grounds of the Larimar College and the manor, or castle, as we see a party of 4 people go through a gate and approach a person in a mixture of white and blue armor. You can obviously see some engravings on the armor, a little bit with gold and some signage to signify to other guards that this is the captain. And 4 people are approaching her. They're in a group as well. They're all wearing armor. They're all armed. Who wants to describe themselves first before we continue? We can roll for it if you want to.
Should we roll for it?
Roll for it.
Yeah.
Let's
What
do
are
it
we rolling?
random.
With what dice?
Just do a d20. A random d20.
Looks
All
like
right.
you're up there.
Looks like I'm up.
Mr. Man, Tuka, Cypher, and then Toon. Who are you?
So, you see a just a pretty solidly built, I'd say pretty inch. Is that right? Human. He's not particularly well dressed. He's got armor on. A chain shirt, apparently. He's got a shield and a sword, a heavy crossbow on his side. Yeah. It's got pretty rough hair, but like not long, but looks like he had it buzz cut at one point, but it's kind of grown out. Not a chance to go to the barbers. You get it. Yeah. Just a bit of a burly bloke, you know?
Alright. And the next one?
I suppose that's me. Yeah. This guy's a fairly bulky dude. A human as well. Fairly heavy armor on. It's pretty nice armor, but it's seen better days. It looks pretty old and not maintained. You know how it is with armor. You have to maintain. This armor doesn't seem to have been maintained that well recently, anyway. It's pretty long hair, scruffy looking, bearded, and intense stare. Well, intense eyes, you might say. They have a lot of will in them. It looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Who's next?
Me. Yeah. So there's a woman in the group. Taller than average, standing around like 5'10", 5'11". Very broad-shouldered, very athletic build. Hair like in a kind of a messy bob cut. Very distinctive scar on the left side of her mouth, kind of gives her the impression of having this permanent sneer to it. Multiple other old cuts that have like healed over as well. Walks with a very distinct limp in her left leg as well. Uniform has it's seen better days. It's been patched together. It's been maintained, but it's evidently seen signs of wear and tear. It's the sign of a woman who's been not afraid to get her hands dirty over her years. And yeah, she is just at the ready with her heavy crossbow as well. She knows her way around this thing. This is old hat to her at this point. It's the regular. This is familiar equipment, familiar territory for her. And yeah, that is who I am.
And last but not least, a tall, middle-aged man with a blonde hair, quite long, blonde beard, grown out quite long at this point. Covered in full plate, gleaming, well-maintained, shining armor, with a matching tower shield to go with, a hand axe at their side, and a glaive, two-handed glaive when the shield is not needed. Very strong-looking, very determined-looking, but still remarkably clean-faced, very well looked after. Sort of dragon insignias on the armor and the shield. That's all silver with hints of red. Yeah. Nice big tall beefy guy.
Mm.
Great. So, we see this party of 4 approaching the captain. Especially it is Captain Ash, his men. That these 4 people, and I'm gonna give you your tidbits of the future of when you stopped your backstories in a bit. of how you gotten here, and you just come from a mission that you were sent out on. And Ash is waiting for a report of you. What you were supposed to do is you were sent out to gather some information on the missing private Isaac Pator. It is a private, and he has gone missing a couple days ago. Obviously, a guard from the Royals going missing is nothing that is very light and just something that casually happens. So of course they're trying to look for one of their members. Though you were unable to gather any information for her, and she's standing in the rain, with like her sword in front of her, in a stance that just defines leadership, and just standing in a very straight position, eyeing you all up. So, any new information?
Job was a bust, boss. No new information, I'm afraid.
That is unfortunate. How come you didn't find anything? Are you deaf?
That's a bit of a tricky question. I'll be honest with you. Well, how you explain how you don't find out? You know.
Well, one of the explanations could be that you've been too lazy, but I didn't want to say it just like that.
With all due respect, boss, if you thought you could have done better, why didn't you do it yourself?
Because you need to prove yourselves.
To who?
To us, so you can be in our ranks. It's not every day that you get people from all over wanting to join our ranks, and especially one of your kind. And she's eyeing you up, obviously, having heard of you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You may.
Well, by all means, if you think you can do a better job than us.
Were you going to continue that thought, or?
Be my guest.
Milady, please excuse my comrades. We'll do much better work in looking forwards. We'll complete this mission. We will. Trust me.
I trust that you do, because this will be your continuing one. You will continue this mission for the next couple days. This will be your only mission. If you can't find any information on him in, say, a week, we have to consider him being dead, which will result in the town being locked down and the civilians being very thoroughly asked. No one's getting in, no one's getting out. So I better hope for the sake of this town that you find some information on this guy. If he's dead or alive. He's our private after all.
Yes, milady. You can trust us. We will do it.
Wonderful. Now for today, this has been enough for you. You may ease up. You've been here for a while, and I want to offer you a more peaceful time. You're allowed to spend the evening with us and the other guards today. You're not forced to go down into the barracks immediately. However, I would like you to clean your armors from your evening out. It's been raining all day, and I don't like armors not being clean. It just shows lack of taking care of yourself. So say be with us and the other guards in the garden next to the library after a while, and please heed my advice. Get to know each other a little bit. You'll be spending a lot of time together, so might as well get some team building. And she gestures for you to head towards into the Larmor College building. which will head down into the barracks for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Does anyone do anything when they pass her?
No. No, I'm just gonna go along.
I'll do a salute or whatever the the appropriate gesture is.
Just a gentle nod of the head.
As a walk past her, like I her own armor. Just looking her down at her boots, and I was like, you missed a spot there. I carry on my way.
She looks at her armor. Good eyes, thank you.
So make our way to the barracks now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess we do.
So, all of you have come to Dorha a while ago at different times. However, all of you have ended up with the town's guard. Some of you for what they're known for, others for seeking a duty to follow, but all of you wanting to prove something for themselves and getting their honor or something back, and doing something very honorable for this town, especially because of the Larmor College, and it's known for having relics of various kinds and the royals to guard, and also the town itself. And as you enter the barracks, you see other armors of chainmail, plates, leather being all around, different kinds of weapons, and a couple beds and stuff. It is candlelit, and also a couple other rooms. It is all underground, to prevent people to attack from above, like shooting arrows inside or something. And it is a very tunnely maze, you would assume. So if you don't know your way around, you might get lost. However, the barracks is one of the first things that you really hit up when you get in. And this is where you may clean yourselves up.
Yeah. Kind of half-heartedly get to work on it. Mainly, I'm just making sure my uniform is, above all else, remaining functional. Function over form is my character's approach to their uniform.
Yeah. I'll be cleaning up. I'm not used to being able to maintain my own armor. You can kind of tell by looking at me. But at least I keep it clean. I wipe off any dirt.
Could someone help me with the straps? Like, this thing's pretty heavy. I can't actually reach the straps to get this off. To clean it.
I'll go over and help out. That gentleman with his straps. Seems like a bit of a nightmare having to lug this around.
Well, do you see a scratch on this fine body? It works. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you.
I don't see a scratch on you, sir. I also don't see a scratch on your armor.
Well, fine polish. It's a fine polish. And a little bit of dexterity goes a long way out there.
Where is it you
Sorry,
found
you
this
say.
armor?
Yeah.
Oh, this armor comes from my the people that adopted me. They're like worshippers who were like holy people, and a bit of a paladin myself. So we pride ourselves on a strong plate armor in our particular clan.
Gotcha. A paladin, eh?
To Bahamut, I don't know if you noticed the dragons.
Right.
The god of dragons, if you're not familiar.
Gotcha. I can
Well, it's
see
the
the
honor
link.
to be in the presence of such a knight.
Well, of course. I mean, I don't like to, Well, not going to take in compliments, but thank you.
You got a name, Paladin?
Yes, it's Taylor. Taylor Fitz.
Taylor. It's a pleasure. My name's
And
Derek.
you? Nice to meet you, Derek.
Augustus, at your service.
And you, Augustus.
Blunt, Shayna Blunt, former captain of His Majesty's service, discharged now.
Honourably, I presume.
What's it to you?
Say that as a no.
Discharged in a town's guard. How'd that happen?
Discharged and looking for work where I can get it.
I feel that.
Well, it's honest gold for honest work. Gonna lean my shield up and my glaive and unhook all my bits and bobs.
Yeah. I'll go and start cleaning up my armor, but Derek isn't exactly brilliant at cleaning armor or cleaning at all. So it is really, to be honest, he just more smears than cleans up,
I'd say as well, Shayna in her guard's uniform has implemented elements of her previous military uniform into it as well. So there are signs of the regiment that she formerly served in still adorned into it. Whether that's regulation with this current guardsman uniform, I don't know. And Shayna doesn't particularly care either. She is still wearing those marks as part of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Any last interactions between all of you? That was more a question than.
Taylor's not got much work to do, so the armor's looking sparkly. So Taylor's gonna have a nice lie down.
I'm just making the notes of everyone's names.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's probably a
names.
good idea, actually. Yeah.
Well, my fellow warriors, knights, what have you. I hope to see more of a sense of duty from the rest of you. We do have a mission. We have orders. Orders are meant to be followed. I expect more.
Hang on. I have a retort. This is just I'm just trying to get down names.
Old?
I am a slow typer. Following orders, you say, Augustus?
Indeed.
I knew a fella blindly followed orders. You know what happened to him?
I do not.
Half his head blown off by artillery fire.
I could imagine a more honorable death.
I can imagine him being alive. If an idiot wasn't in charge of our company.
There is honor in being dead as well.
Pretty sure
If
he
you're-
would disagree.
Well,
He had a wife and kids.
that is sad. I will admit, that is sad. But if he followed his orders, then I do not see anything that he did was wrong.
Well, that's just the thing, isn't it? I didn't follow my commander's orders. I smacked him round the head and took command myself. Led 80 for the finest soldiers I've ever served with to safety and won the goddamn battle. You know how they rewarded me for that?
What? I do not.
They took away my captaincy, gave me 75 on the flogging, and dishonorably discharged me. So you'll perhaps forgive me if I'm not the biggest fan of your so-called following orders. And I kind of turn my back, and then kind of pull up the uniform to reveal my back, and there's just the deep flogging scars across Shane's back. That is what your following orders got me, Augustus.
Probably not following orders in the way your commanders expected you to.
Oh, I see the type of person you are, Augustus. Now, I've met people like you before. People who talk a big game about following orders, about being the hero of the day. And they're the first person who turn tail at the first sign of trouble.
Well, I can assure you I'm not that person. I will complete this mission by my own, if I have to.
We'll see, won't we?
Yes, we will.
I'm gonna retire to my bed for the night. I'm saying this out of character, by the way. Just this is what Shane is doing.
Yep.
Is anyone going to join Ash and the other guards in the garden? She did invite you all.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That's true. I will. I
Yeah,
will join.
I'll go
I'll
up and
join.
have a yeah,
I'll be
check,
joining.
yeah.
I will be joining for sure.
Yeah, go on. It's only polite, isn't it?
Caleb raises his head, looks at all, they're going. Oh, fine. Gets up, follows.
Alright. So, we follow our group back upstairs through the college, through ornately decorated halls, torches on the walls. Very much a lot of colors of red and gold. Just giving a big sense of royalty and just rich furniture and aesthetic. Yeah. And they head back outside a door that leads into a garden, which is a little overhung by glass and some vines and greenery going up it and a little bit around it, giving a nice kind of like skylight to stop the rain from getting down. And it is slightly tilted because when our party heads out, what they immediately see is a very small campfire in the middle with a couple people sitting around it. There are around 6 to 7 other guards being in conversation, sitting close by, while Ash and 2 others are sitting at the campfire. Very close, taking care of it, making themselves some food. Who joins them first?
I'll go up and join him. Derek likes a nice little campfire. I'll join quietly. Haven't really got much to say to any of them.
I'll be sitting around, sitting down too.
I'll follow suit. Sort of followed the group out here, so
Head over to the group, stand over them, be like, "So, you the locals then?"
Sorry, who are you asking? Out of
The group of guards around the campfire.
You sit down at the campfire, and the people that are sitting with Ash, one of them introduces himself as Milo, M-I-L-O-T. Try to keep it simple.
There's a T on the end
There's a T on the end.
of Milo.
yes.
do we to keep it simple?
Listen, I could have gone so much different. I could have added a Y in there, and being like Milo. No, he introduces himself as Milo. He looks about in his 30s, 40s, kind of. Has armor that just indicates that he very much already achieved rank of something like sergeant or lieutenant. And the other one introduces himself as Masandi.
You got a spelling for Missandei?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna
It
send
is
it
known.
in. Yeah. Someone
Okay.
catched it.
Yeah.
Nope. Copy, paste. I was way off with my spelling. There was a H in there for me.
Yeah, he introduces himself as Missandei.
What's Masandi looking like?
I don't remember what I described them as. But he looks in his early 20s, mid 20s, kind of. He is a private still. He came with a couple of the others, and yeah, he's a private, so he's not very strongly built yet. He is in training, but he is quite lean, athletic, in the area. Wielding a short sword and two lighter crossbows.
Just to confirm,
Is he
so
sitting
Milo
there?
was the sergeant, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. So Milo, how'd you earn those NCO stripes?
I'm sorry, those what stripes?
NCO, non-commissioned officer.
Oh, thank you. Who are you asking that? Masani or?
To Milo.
Oh. Well, you see, there was an attack on Dorha a couple of years back. I was here for a couple of years, and we didn't do well with a couple pirates back then. Was quite the fight. But I was able to convince the royals to lead a charge attack, which somehow worked out good for us. And because I was on the front lines, and I took out quite a couple people, more than the others. The queen offered me a spot to be a sergeant.
Can I insight check him to see if he's telling the truth?
Sure.
It's just a straight D20, isn't it, for this?
No, it
what
is
even is
actually insight is, I think, either intelligence or wisdom. Hold on. Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom, so just a wisdom throw then.
Yeah, if you don't have proficiency in it, just a wisdom throw.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Yeah, you just... It's just what he's saying.
Hard to read.
Yeah. How do I disable the thing, by the way, for the turn off the double roll?
Oh, it's in
Cog.
settings.
Can't
Yeah,
do it,
if you...
then-
In your sheet, because you're able to, on character sheet, on the very top right, there's a cogs wheel. I'm looking at your sheet, by the way, to see if you are actually
Right.
doing it. When you
Oh, yeah.
click that one, in general options, it'll say roll queries.
No queries.
Yeah, and there you can change it to just...
Is it to never roll advantage? Is it?
I think so.
I think you just roll it twice instead.
Yeah, that's what I prefer doing.
Yeah.
Because you get the tension then.
Yeah.
There's a disadvantage roll.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you from your point of view, you're just like, yeah, hard to read. It's been a day.
Yeah.
It's just campfire light, I guess.
The first time meeting him as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't question him further on it then.
However, he does look you up and down, and he notices your carvings in the armor.
Mhm.
So, what are those?
Little memento from a past life, you might say.
A memento. Didn't know we allowed carvings on our own armor, Ash. Ash. and she gives you a quick look, looks down, and just goes, "We'll talk about it later."
You talk about it all you like, boss, but with all due respect, I'm proud of my service to the 31st Division, and I'm not so willing to let that go. And if my path in life may have changed.
You can be proud of your achievements, but maybe not as presently as that. We have our own status to uphold here. We'll figure out a way for you to still show that, but differently.
I just shrug it off and just yeah, tend to the fire a bit, prod at it. With me crossbow, obviously, not with just my finger. Just
Derek, what do you do?
I'm at the moment. Derek's just observing. I find Miss Sandy pretty sprightly and young. Probably hasn't seen a lot of action, but and Milo also seems like he earned his position, but yeah, just silently looking on at the moment.
All right, Taylor, what do
You
you
guys
do?
got anything to roast on the fire? Anyone got any stick? You get some food and you get him making food on the fire?
Yeah, some food does sound pretty good right now. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, we're not doing anything else around the fire, guys. You guys got games, or what do you do when you sit around the fire?
Misandi turns towards you, and he points to kind of like a metal hanger where a couple strings of like meat are hanging, and a couple of sticks next to it. You may grab some of those over there. We were hunting out today, some of the others, and we're helping out some of the hunters outside and the merchants, so we got some nice meals for tonight. If you may,
Excellent.
feel free.
Yeah. Taylor's gonna get up and grab himself some meat.
Give us a
Yeah,
favour,
good.
Taylor. Gives us one.
Sure. Yeah. I'll get a few. Maybe hand them out. See if everybody wants one.
I'll
Cheers,
have
buddy.
one. Thank you very much.
So how have you all lot come here? What brings you here? Milo asks.
So I had a call for help. They needed men, and here I am. The clan was more than happy to send help to those that need it, and here I am.
We do need your assistance, one of your followage.
Duty called. I'm here to do my duty, and it will be done.
Oh, one of those.
I've recently found my my home here in Dora. Pretty peaceful town. And town's guard seems as good a way to make gold as anything else. So
Wonderful. And you, miss? I keep my ranks from as mementos.
Needed the money, didn't I? Not much use for a soldier for life who will no longer be accepted in that line of work. Town guardsmanship seems as good of a chance as any to earn a wage.
Well, you can be proud into being in here. Not everyone gets a chance of being part of the town guard, especially being town guard, and maybe then getting up into the ranks of knights to take not only care of the college but also the royals as well. I mean, you are on the royal grounds. Not all civilians get to come here anyways. So that is an honor in itself for this town.
I am honored. I am honored. And so should all you be.
It is nice here.
So on what ludicrous mission did our dear captain send you all?
Missing person case.
Oh, whose?
Young Private Patero. Did I get that name? Is that right?
Isaac Pator.
Toro, sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, young Isaac Toro.
It's not exactly been the most successful of cases so far, but
He leans his head down, just looking at the campfire. Well, I do hope you'll get to find him.
you know him.
Anything you can tell us about the private?
Well, he came here with the other lot, and he points towards Masandi and one female and 2 other males in a group nearby. That one's Froy, that one's Thom, and that's Isada. They came here as a group, wanting to adventure, but they could use some training and some discipline, so they wanted to join the town guard. However, 2 days ago, Isaac disappeared, and none of the other 3 knew where he went.
So what do you 3 have to say to yourself? How did you know the young Isaac?
Oh, the 3 of them, the others are at a nearby group. They're all talking to each other, but Masandi is one of them as well. And
I will
he's sitting
redirect
next to
that
you.
question to Masandi then. It's like, you you say friends with the young missing person?
Childhood friends, you may say. Grew up together.
And what of the other 3? You a close-knit group?
Found them along the roads, I guess. Became a group over months, wanting to do stuff together. I guess we just clicked. I do like them. They're good people, and Isaac is as well. Taught me many things. Been kind of the leader of the group. He was.
When was the last time you saw Isaac?
The same time as the others, 2 days ago. We were guarding the college and heard some reports in town that that a fight was happening, and we did get something from there, and after that he just disappeared.
Just like
And
that?
Just like that. No one knew where he really was. He was just gone from the group.
Who was involved in the fight?
Oh, there was a couple. Not all of them are here. There were some from the Knight's Guard as well. It was not a nice fight. It was near the docks, anyways. Close to some of the tunnels.
So there was a fight amongst the knights then?
No. We and the town guard were called with them. We don't often get chances to prove ourselves and our strength with the Knight's Guard. So they just wanted us for some assistance and to prove how strong they are, and for us to show how strong we are, maybe get a promotion.
Right.
No, it was not the nice fighting.
I'm more interested in who was initiating the fight to begin with to call you all out.
When we came, they were already fighting. It was...
Who were they?
They were cloaked. We couldn't really tell. However, they were really good fighters.
Then you didn't think to ask further questions about while 2 cloaked assailants were combating each other in the town streets?
They're there wasn't really a chance to ask them anything. And
They weren't detained?
Ash looks up and looks at you, Shayna, asking the questions. There was no one left to ask.
No one left to ask. You're bloody town guard. It's your duty to detain suspects, isn't it?
I wish we could've. They fucking disappeared as well, right in front of our eyes. We didn't want to panic the others. Imagine the civilians hearing about a fight happening between the Knights Guard, Town Guard, and some unknown people, and they just disappear in front of our eyes. They would call us insane.
Oh, I'm sure they'll arrest them a lot easier now that they know two bloody potential murderers are on the loose.
And that's why we gotta find who's taking control of them, who's leading them. I don't think it's just them on their own.
Right, I look over to Augustus. This is like, well, you're the paladin here. Do you have any sense in tracking magical entities?
Excuse me. I wish I was a paladin. You're looking at the wrong person.
Yeah, you got
It
him
would be
confused with
me.
Taylor.
Rewind that back. I look at Taylor. It's like, same question.
And magic is not my forte. All about the brute force over here. I will
You're a
ask.
paladin.
Well, I mean, look. That's all I can tell you. I don't know any much magic at all, really. But they're pretty strong, though. It's usually what I rely on.
So you're not a
Just
paladin.
want to. Well,
So you,
I mean,
so you say you're a paladin, but
Whoa.
your skill set is pretty much exactly the same as the rest of us, then?
well, I don't. Maybe. I don't know. I've not seen you fight that well, but there we go. I
Like,
just
you
wanted to ask
don't
what
have
colour
to be
the-
a paladin. You know, you could just be a regular fighter. That's absolutely fine.
My lord paladin, you don't have to be so humble.
I just wanted to ask what colour the cloaks were. That's what I wanted to ask. Or if there's
It
any
was-
other distinguishing features you noticed.
It was dark, so you could go with brown or black, something in that area, really.
Dark-ish. Cool. Good to know.
It was not a fun
Sure, I know what we're
fight,
looking out for.
anyways. But yeah, we fought those, and they were gone. We did put up a good fight,
Can you
though.
explain a bit more about what you mean by gone? Like they
Gone into thin air, as if they were never there.
like magic?
I suppose. My guess is that they just died and then vanished into nirvana or whatever. I don't care. But they did vanish.
I feel like magic a bit more
I mean,
reasonable.
what do you mean you don't care? They're your two main suspects in the case here.
I don't care where they're heading. I don't care what happens to them when they're dead. I wish they were still here. So I could ask them where my private is.
That's what I'm trying to get at. What if they're not dead? It's a strange and scary world out there. There's a world of vanishing spells, invisibility spells. Hell, you don't even need magic for it. An invisibility potion will do the trick.
We're not unknown to magic. After all, you're here at the Larimar College. We have quite a few relics here. But we do have one more. We did find a relic with them when we fought them off. And she sticks around in the fire a little bit.
What was the relic?
What does that do?
It was
What did that really do?
It was a tome. I can't really tell you that much because we're not supposed to deal with the relics. Neither us nor the Knights Guard.
Sure,
The
no, I
scholars and the college are supposed to do that, and especially when we find something that we're not accustomed to. God knows what would come out of it if you do something with it. Could bring all sorts of horrors.
That's all well and good, but it's also your leading bit of evidence in this case.
Well, and we gotta wait until the scholars know what the hell it is.
Gotta wait. Who knows who they're gonna snatch up next?
Well, we don't have any luck. Open it up and unleash a bunch of monsters or something? That would do no good. And we don't even know what the book does. All we know is that the scholars told us that there are some kind of insignias in it, rituals and spells, but they have to decipher a shit ton of languages.
Where
No
exactly are the scholars?
Wizards,
I can only assume at the
magicians,
college.
Sorry, where exactly are they?
somewhere in the college. They change around
Somewhere.
rooms and the relics a couple times, so
Alright.
no one really... Well, the Night Guard get more information about the locations of them than we do. But they change around a lot, so no bandits or anything can really have any chance of getting close to them. I mean, they would have to get through us, then the Knights, and then have to find the actual relic.
Or if they can just teleport in and out, they don't need to do fuck all.
Well, there's always Knights guarding the rooms outside. And,
What about the inside?
well, we're not perfect, but we do our best.
Sure.
There's only so much we can do, anyways.
Dare I ask, do you have any other leads for us to follow?
I don't think we really do. We gotta play the waiting game on the tome. However, we can ask around if other people have vanished, friends, family, civilians. We do get the occasional "there's someone missing" case. However, they get found quite soon, or they just wind up being dead a while after. So I can't really tell you if there's anything uncommon happening here already.
Which members of the guards exactly were there for the encounter with these two individuals?
Well, it was myself, Milo over here, and you haven't met them yet. They're not here right now, but Fox, Azor, Tali, some of the higher ups. Masandi over here was with us as well, and we took Froy with us, 2 privates.
So beyond the cloaks, what did the two suspects look like? Were they human?
Oh, they weren't just 2. No, it was a couple. They were like 6 or 7 of the Knights Guard. It was a couple dozen of those cloaked
I meant
things.
I meant the two cloaked individuals.
Which 2 cloaked individuals?
So there's more than 2 of them, you're saying?
Yeah, there were a couple dozen.
Were they human then?
I could not tell you. I wish
Any
I
of them have
could.
tails?
No tails.
Don't give away that.
2 arms, 2
Tails.
legs.
Not Dragonborn then?
Dragonborn don't have tails
They
anyway.
did have at least legs and arms, but could just be a glamour, a spell. Something to make themselves look different.
True.
Look, we don't know what they are, where they come from, or what their goal is, really. We're just glad we actually got the tome. Maybe that helps us in figuring out what they are, what their goal is, where they've come from. All we can do right now is take care of the town and inspect every disappearance as soon as it happens. And
Oh, that's gonna be great to tell the townspeople, isn't it? Hey, don't worry, sit tight, everyone. You might be the next one to go, but it's okay. We're on the case.
we're not allowed to tell them. That would start immediate panic around the town.
You think they're not gonna notice when people just start disappearing? You've got one on your hands so far. You might get away with that. What happens when the next person goes?
As I've just explained, we do get the occasional disappearance of people. Some of them wind up alive, some of them wind up dead. Right now we have a missing private and we don't know where that private is. That's why we're not telling anyone. If we tell them, there's gonna be a huge panic inside the town. And then try to figure out if someone goes missing. Would be the hardest time figuring out who's even still here. We'd have to lock down the town. Count everyone.
What else is in the area that the cloaked assailant showed up in?
Just the tunnels. Sewers lead under the town. We did have some of them check the immediate area around it going inside, but couldn't really find anything in there. Just sewage.
Right. I want to lead an extensive search party first thing in the morning.
Into the sewers. I swear someone told me earlier we shouldn't go into the sewers.
Well, by all means, Switz, if you have any better suggestions, speak your mind.
Oh, I was thinking of, checking any previous records of criminal activity, anything that might match the same description, and maybe investigating some crime scenes if they're, see where the event happened and see if we can spot anything out of the ordinary.
Derek, what do you suggest we do?
But the sewers sound great. Mm.
Honestly, as much as I'd love to wade through shit, I think we should check the books first.
If there's nothing in the books, we can always wade through shit afterwards.
Exactly. But if we don't need to,
All these details. Point me where I need to put my blade, and I will do it.
I like
As
this
you
guy.
say that, you hear a... As you all look over to Milo, who has a dagger sticking out through his throat, goes in, goes back out, and a tall hooded figure with a brown cloak, hooded, you can just see the arms and legs, has the blooded knife and holds a piece of paper. When you look at that piece of paper, there's insignias on it, there's what looks to be like a ritual circle or something on it, and they smear the dagger over the piece of paper. The blood vanishes, and blue strings of light go out of it and around the figure. And that's where we're going to take a
I
break.
charge it. Okay. Next step for the break.
That's where we're going to take a break.
okay. We can figure that out later.
I took all my armor off, my glaive and my hand axe, and they're still in the barracks. I'm naked.
We're going to take a break for like
No
10
clothes on.
minutes. So quarter to, yeah, exactly 10 minutes, and then we'll continue where we just left off.
Amazing.
Everyone have a wonderful
Yeah.
break. Stretch your legs, get a drink, get some snacks, and be ready for some shit going down. It's getting spicy now.
Boy. Oh boy.
Love you all.
See
Okay.
ya in a little bit. Bye-bye.
Yes, boy.
Bye-bye.
I'm going over. I'm going over. We're gone over. So I love you. Welcome back. We're back from the break.
Hello.
Back.
Hello.
Hi.
Nothing's
Did you guys
different.
have good pisk?
Yeah, did you
No,
all was it
this is-
healthy?
This is
Was
how
it
it's always been.
Yeah, this is nothing's changed. Everything is the same.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Did everyone have a nice break? Did you get a drink? Did you stretch your legs? Did you have a nice bathroom break? Was it healthy? Please tell us it was healthy. We care about you. We care about your health.
Was your piss a healthy color? Do tell
Yeah.
in chat.
Very clear. Mm.
Yeah.
And if you did have a poo, was it healthy? We love
Let
you.
us know what level it was on the Bristol Stool scale. Okay, so
Was it-
7 is like bad, 1 is bad, 4 is. Ooh.
4 is where you need to be.
Mm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your pain?
Yeah, my pee is way too dark. Let me tell you all about that. I do not hydrate close to enough.
It's because you're too busy sleeping.
I see you drinking like all the time on stream. What are you talking about?
Well, that's
Oh,
the
well, maybe
only
you-
time I drink.
Oh yeah, I was about to say yeah. Maybe that's the only time you actually drink. You never
That is
drink
the-
between streams.
Literally. That is literally the only time I drink.
The entire weekend he doesn't drink a single drop, and then on Monday when he streams, it's just chugging.
Hey, I stream weekends now too. Yeah.
Well, not every day.
No, not every day.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope
I
everyone
drink
had
a
a
lot of
wonderful
coffee.
break. Yeah, you drink a lot of coffee. Whatever. Okay.
You need to get yourself
Water.
one of these.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we wish it was every day, Chuka. Also, I'm calling you out here. I love how you do a schedule every goddamn week, and not one time have I made it onto your schedule.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Timmy makes it onto everyone else's schedule, just not Tuka's.
Everyone else got me on their schedule. I don't even do a schedule because I somehow end up on the
Oh,
others.
you mean that? Oh, yeah. No, I can be bothered. I'd just rather just link you. It's more effective with just a link. 'Cause then people know where to go.
However, you do an image for Hades and put that. Okay, alright. I see how it is, Tuka.
Yeah.
I see how it is. Point made clear. It's fine. But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful break, and I would love to jump into this right now so we can hopefully finish this on time,
let's
which I doubt we'll
smack a
do, but
cloaked figure.
let's do it. I'm gonna stop this.
Oh, I got cat for my coffee.
No more music. Unfortunate. Let me get this. This.
Ash,
And
is your
this.
player handbook laminated or not? I need to know.
Can I just say I went into Forbidden Planet the other day and they had like 7 Dungeon Master's Guide and no player's handbook.
What?
Brexit, man.
Right?
It's because everyone wants to be the player, not the dungeon master.
Yeah, right.
True, though. Actually true.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's a lot
so.
of- it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Oh, I
Can confirm.
laminated it.
Oh.
All those sticky players' hands off of it, you know,
Oh, yeah.
with their Dorito fingers
Yeah,
and stuff.
Dorito dust and the Mountain Dew.
I've got one of the 3 that I've bought over time. One of them is still missing. I found 2 of them. I don't know where the 3rd one's gone.
Yeah.
The 3rd one that's gone missing is the one that I wrote Big Chungus in to identify it as mine. But ironically, that's the one that I've lost. So
Oh,
out there somewhere, there's a player's handbook that just in small writing in the inlay just says Big Chungus.
that's making someone smile.
Yeah.
It's a
So
rare.
whoever found
What,
that
the book?
at my old university, just for you. Just for you.
I'm gonna see if there's any names here anywhere. There's not. Okay, great. So, let's jump back in. So you've just seen Milo getting stabbed in the throat, then getting the dagger dragged back out, which kind of sounded like this.
Oof.
And the hooded figure smeared the dagger over the piece of paper that it was holding, and the blood kind of like seeps into the paper and disappears, vanishes, as blue strings of light emit from it and start going out of it and go around the figure. And as it
Shield
goes,
bash.
as it goes, hold on, as it goes around the figure, for a split second, it goes across the hood of where you would see into their face. Give me a perception to see who is able to get a glimpse into the hood.
Wisdom.
For that split
Gotcha.
second. It is wisdom, yes. Thank you.
Wisdom.
Mhm.
Wait, not perception. Yeah, wisdom.
If you have perception, roll perception. If not, do wisdom.
Oh,
Because if you have
I
you have
did, but it
proficiency
doesn't matter.
perception, if it says like proficiency perception plus whatever, roll that and not
okay.
wisdom.
Sorry.
I think I did it.
Oh, I rolled
Yeah.
worse.
I think I did it.
All right.
I rolled a 1 anyway, so we'll just
That-
stick with that. That's fine.
Okay. 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 Only Augustus and Shayna, you two get a glimpse inside the hood when this blue string goes across the hood, and you get a flash of their face. And you see a woman in there. You can't see the hair or anything, or if they even have hair. But you do see a woman in there, and she's visually crying. Like there's tears all over her face, just crying. And the split second after, the light is passed and it's gone. And when you actually give me a, this is reaction. Give me a dexterity? Yeah, dexterity. Give me just a normal dexterity
of
for
us?
reaction now. Yeah, all of you. To see how well you react and see around. Okay. Taylor is first in like reacting and like jumping up, and behind the hooded figure, you see multiple other people unarmored standing there. And if you had to guess, it would be a mixture of just random civilians, traveling merchants, and you do see one armored figure, and it's a male with a slash across their face, bleeding, and they're all standing there behind the hooded figure, kind of like spread out a little bit. Augustus and Shayna, you two react as well, but you're not as quick, and kind of like stumble between Taylor and Derek. You're kind of shocked at what
I
just
just don't
happened.
react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo, you alright there, mate?
Oh, I think something's happened to Milo.
His body just flops forward as his head
Too
hits
much
the
ALA.
campfire. Yeah, his body just flops forward as his head hits the campfire, and a couple of sparks shoot up. No sound or
The
anything.
s'mores.
And all of you give me a... What's the word?
Initiative?
Initiative.
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 I was like, interrogation? No. What's the I word?
How
What the hell?
roll in,
Oh.
Hey, where's initiative?
It's a little
There's a little cute
Tiny
dice
thing there.
just in it.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
see
in it.
four.
In it, bruv.
Yeah.
No valid token.
Should have gone with that
started.
accent
Yeah,
for my
because-
character. I can pull it off
I know.
so well.
I know. Just gotta put some random tokens on here, I guess.
Man, I wanted to charge him the moment I saw the blade go through his.
Yeah.
I wanted to run to the barracks as fast as possible.
Like from an RP perspective, that's kind of what my character would do.
Hey, listen, Derek doesn't even know Marlo's dead, so.
I mean, that's your problem though, not ours.
Yeah.
Would
Rest
we
of
sit on
us saw it.
benches?
There's Shayna. Then we have Augustus. Those are just random icons. Doesn't really matter. We're not getting a battlefield, by the way. Just so
Why
you
is
know.
the man with no weapons the quickest to
Fine, I
react?
like a good fight in the mind. I dig that.
I'll fight them with my words.
I do have my sword with me at least. I never leave without it.
Gonna slap a bitch.
So wait, Shayna, you were... Where are you? There you are. 7. Augustus with 4. Derek with 12. And Taylor with 20? 20. Wow. Can you... Okay. And I need to
Big
roll as
boom.
well. Where are my dice? Where are my dice? Where are my
Oh, the
dice?
dice are gone. The dice are gone. Who
Gotta,
stole them?
gotta clean my room. No, it was just under some books.
GM didn't even
Too
get a
many books.
D20 out. What the hell?
No, got too many. Got... Oh, open it backwards.
Not even
Oh
on the
no.
desk.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
They're all
Bloody hell.
How
out.
available these are.
what a mess.
And one fell. Is that a
Discord.
D20? Oh my god, the D20 fell on the ground.
I got all my
actually.
dice on my desk too. Just
Yeah.
saying, just saying,
Not
Debbie.
as
I'm gonna take the D20 that just fell on the ground.
disappointed.
What did it roll? It rolled a 3 on the ground. Great.
Perfect. Take it. Love it.
Love to see it. Did you in favor? A 3. But it is not just that one. Where's the D? There it is.
Twenty D20s later.
No, I'm not taking that number. What the fuck?
Or we can just change our
Just
roles. Excellent.
Building it.
Rigged.
No, 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 no. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking.
This
That
is
is-
rigged.
This one rolls. This person rolls with advantage. It's
I'm
okay.
I'm taking a couple. Oh, can I not add more? Oh, I can add more. I'm taking a couple initiative rolls here. That's why.
It's like a game of 40k I had when I was a kid, and the other kid was just like rolling
Because
a
I
really
had-
bad roll as the attack, which is like, oh, ignore that one, and just try to roll again.
This is why you're supposed to have a DM shield, so you can just lie. It doesn't matter what you roll.
Oh, that was a
that
test
these-
roll.
I had these. One of them was 20. I didn't want to add 20 to there. Yeah, let's do that for now. Oh, there's my alarm. Yeah. Can I please get Taylor? Where were you enrolled before? Oh yeah, you're the one that reacted first.
Zoom.
Yeah, you reacted first, and you see at least
Grab Milo's
6
weapons.
6 figures behind the hooded figure that start going forward towards you and the other guards, all having different kinds of like weapons. There's sickles, some have like a dagger.
Presumably they've stepped over Milo's body, and now Milo is behind them.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
what
not
kind of
really. You're
benches?
standing
I have
around the
two questions.
campfire. The body fell into the campfire. They're not past Milo yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But they're
yeah,
moving
of course.
towards you. The hooded figure is standing like right behind where Milo was sitting.
What's Milo got on him?
I mean, he got the same equipment that all the others had. He had a greatsword and a heavy crossbow and the shield.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
Proficient in any of those?
Well, yes, but can't use a great sword and a shield at the same time.
Which is why I'm very confused by our loadout, I gotta be honest.
I think the shield is kind of like a buckler that's attached to the armor. They're like
Oh,
attached there, maybe.
Yep.
Reckon?
DM Dibby, enlighten us.
Yeah, it is. It is exactly like
That's-
that. Like you have your shield on like your arm and obviously like your sword.
Well, I'm
Um,
grabbing
to
them
do it.
two then. You know, we're putting on, we're donning that, and we're
Okay.
great swording it.
All right, then let me add them to.
Dual wield bucklers.
I mean, I could just use the existing stats, pretty much. Bar the tower. I think.
Yeah, but the attacks are different. That's what I mean. I was about to add the attacks for you.
Go on, just do it.
I can't.
Just do it.
I can't anymore.
It's fine.
It's not letting me close the thing. Okay. So you're taking. So you're taking the shield and the greatsword.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say that that is your action of like getting them. Do you have any movement that you
Sure.
want to do afterwards?
Okay. Good question. How far away is the barracks? Out of interest.
You'd have to go back inside. And you'd have to go back down. So quite around in the college
Quite a
itself.
long way. Arguably not an option. Okay, good to know.
It would take you a while, and
Um,
while you would do that, there would be a fight going on.
I'd like to just roar at them. You know, try a little bit of intimidation, a little bit of a war cry.
Good paladin roar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go one by one. There's 6 you
Yeah.
gotta at least intimidate. And it's the mixture of civilians and traveling merchants.
That's fine. We'll just go for it. Oh, it's not great.
First one,
That's
no.
fine. We tried. Oh, I got
The
to roll
next one?
6. I see.
Yeah. Nope.
Also not great.
Nope.
Just
Oh my god.
this. Is it rolling a d6? What's
Is
happening
this
here?
rolling a d20? Are you sure?
Okay.
Oh,
wow,
there it
okay.
is.
There
What-
we go.
One of the travel.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. And one more. Before I say
One more.
something, I guess. Okay.
Oh.
Another
Another
six.
So, one of the figures, what looks to be like a traveling merchant with the sickle, as he's like mindlessly walking forwards, and you roar at
Just a
them.
heads up, the turn order is blocking the dice screen on this stream preview.
Oh, thank you. When you roar at him, he like stops in his movement for a second, considers kind of, you'd imagine he considers what he's doing, or what he should do. Moves a little bit, like almost mechanically, looks like down, like shakes his head, looks back at you, like focused directly on you, and moves forward. And the other one is what looks to be like a civilian woman, who had like a short knife just with her. As she's walking forward towards you, you roar at her, and she like gets like scared of what you're doing, and it's almost like she snaps out of whatever she was in. Looks around, looks at all of these people and like at the dead Milo, and like starts screaming and just runs off. Like just dashes away.
Nice. Gonna bash my shield against the sword.
Let's take out that one. Is that all you do?
Yeah.
Alright. So the figure that you just roared at and like stopped in his path, stares directly at you, sickle in hand, and walks towards you, and the attack that it does. Actually, can I take out the name here? Please. Also, please don't do the entire text. That would be. Just gonna cut it out. It like slashes the sickle towards you. And I'm gonna roll this first, and you gotta roll me something afterwards.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then you
But-
take 9 necrotic damage.
With
I
the
could
shield?
parry.
Can you parry? Does it
I
help?
think so.
Do you have a
Yeah.
weapon? You have a shield. Do you parry?
Yeah, I parry.
Does that help?
Which means it. Yeah, it means it won't hit.
It adds 2 AC.
It adds 2
against one
AC.
melee attack.
Yeah, does that help?
Yeah.
Your AC, I mean.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that wouldn't hit.
Okay, then it doesn't hit. But I need you to roll me a... Oh god, what did I decide on? Where's the... There it is. A con saving.
Okay. Oh.
That is a fail.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You...
Sure is, buddy.
So... when this traveling merchant with the sickle like slashes towards you, it goes through you. Like it doesn't slash you, like it goes through your body, and
Oh,
as it does
okay.
that, you get a really cold feeling inside of you as it just moves through you, and you get
ignore
this really uneasy feeling.
Okay.
And you gotta look what I wrote here. And you get this uneasy feeling of like anxiety and like something being really wrong, as it just swooshes through you. And it does nothing
Okay.
else. Derek.
Monster.
So what have I just seen?
So you've just seen Milo getting stabbed, that stuff happening, then you didn't really react yet. You've just seen
Sure.
multiple people come from behind the hooded figure walking all towards you. The woman dashing off and one of them slashing through Taylor.
Okay. How far away is that geezer?
Depends, did you sit next to Taylor? Did you sit close by?
Ooh. Well, I sat down first, so, and Taylor did give me that food.
So you might
it
be
depends
close
where
by,
Taylor
yeah.
sat after that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you're probably in reach if you were to do something.
All right. I guess we're brawling. I'm gonna go ahead and shield bash that bitch. If I click this, is this gonna do the description? Oh, right.
Does not hit.
Well,
But
That's a
I
bugger.
need to do... is it that one?
Oh, that
I
was
think
a
so,
3.
yeah.
Whew.
I failed. So it is prone.
bro. And I'm gonna use I can greatsword attack, right? Because I get
With advantage.
multi-attack.
You got multi-attack,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
That
No.
is a 1.
I have advantage because he's prone, right?
You have advantage because he's prone, yeah.
Oh.
Good argument.
That
Does
hit?
not hit.
Hey.
16? All right. He's got a lot of armor, these guys. Or something. Do I notice anything about the attack, or does it just not hit?
Actually, yeah, when you do your shield bash, you kind of like smash into it, but you do smash something, and it like the merchant kind of like stumbles a little bit and goes like prone, goes like down, smashes like against a log, and when you try to hit it with like your greatsword because you have advantage, it goes like through it and you hit the log.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Some spooky shit here. That's my turn, I go.
Okay. Shayna.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna go to the nearest dude to me and also shield bash.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's the one with the 5, just for me.
Okay, go. No worries. Whatever's easiest for you.
Yeah.
And then shield bash. Oh,
That does hit.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Hope so.
6. Okay. Oop. Almost hit the wrong number. And I need to do a strength. And I failed. It's prone.
nice. And then I want to go to the next nearest person again and do another shield bash.
Alright, that would be the first 3, right below Augustus in the turn order.
Yep.
We're just knocking them all down.
I'm just smacking some fools around here.
That does
Great.
hit. Amazing.
Nice.
Also prone. That is your multi-attack. Do you move anywhere? Closer to anyone? Away from anyone?
I'm gonna. Is Taylor still like kind of like getting his like equipment ready, isn't he? Like kind of like.
Taylor is equipped with the shield that all the other guards have and the sword.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna position myself in between him and the goons just whilst he finishes his taunt off. Just
Okay.
and he can make sure that equipment is actually adjusted onto himself.
Yeah, so you 3 are kind of like grouped up now because right next to you is Derek,
Yeah,
who just
cool,
tried
yeah.
to slash at the one at the log. Alright.
Phalanx formation.
And one of the others that you haven't really attacked yet is another one. It's a female merchant, and she has kind of like a dagger. It's a little. It would go into like the range of like a sickle, but it's like more like a slicing like dagger, a little bit, and it's moving towards Augustus. And wait, did I not take you out? Go away. Text. Thank you. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong sheet. It's going to attack you with it. Does an 18 hit?
I do believe so. Yes.
Then you take 11 damage.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And I need you to give me a con saving.
Con saving. Let's see, where is that? There it is. No, wait, no, it's not.
If you, yeah, it's just con, I believe. If you
Just
don't
con.
have, yeah, if you don't have anything else, where it would
Yeah,
say
only
that you have it,
strength, dexterity, and charisma saving.
yeah, then it's just, yeah, then it's just a normal con, because you have no proficiency in it. You feel a little bit of a tingle inside of you, but mostly you feel alright. You're more focused on the pain of her, like, just slashing you somewhere. Where does she hit you? You can decide.
Well, I suppose the chest area, I guess.
Okay.
My nipples.
My nipple. My nipples explode in delight.
So yeah, she hits you in that kind of area, and that's really all she does. The first one you knocked prone, Shayna, is going to use. Is it an action to stand up or is it movement? It's an action, right?
I believe it's an action, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take its action to stand back up and not be prone. And then it just slowly starts moving towards you as the group. And that's all it does. Augustus.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm rising. Or do I even need to raise? I have a person right next to me.
You have a person right next to you, yeah. You're
Yeah,
standing.
I am.
I hope.
Oh, I am. Okay. Well then. Yeah, you know, I saw that woman's face crying, and I did feel like something was wrong. Something is terribly wrong here.
Yep.
But at the same time, honor protocols, the death of Milo, a comrade in arms, must be avenged. So doesn't matter. We're gonna have to kill these guys.
Okay.
So
Sure.
yeah, I'm gonna strike with my great sword at the person who attacked me. I'll do that. Yeah. Is that hit?
That does hit. I'm just trying to
Cool.
remember which one it was. I think it was the 6, right? I should have done a battlefield button. I didn't want to. I'm just gonna go with 6.
And I like it in the mind. It's good.
Yeah. Keeps you active.
Best graphics
Uh,
card in the world.
Yeah. So how do you attack her? It does hit.
Yeah. I guess I draw it from my side and then just keep slashing like that. You know, from like an upside angle
An uppercut.
Alright.
from the.
An uppercut, kind of, yeah.
No, not really on the
No?
face, more like on the side of the body.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Wait, is that... Do you have multi-attack as well?
I do have multi attack, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to attack her again?
Sure, let's do it. Do I
Alright,
just
what are you
click
doing?
great sword again, or do I?
If you want to do a great sword attack again, sure.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Alright,
Well,
then
your
roll
oyster.
that one.
That did not hit.
Yeah, that did not hit.
That was terrible.
Give me another con save. Constitution
Okay.
saving. Yeah, you just still get only a tingling feeling. You feel uneasy, but that's really it.
All right.
Uneasy, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you move anywhere? Closer to anyone? Away from anyone?
Yeah, I move closer to the person who attacked me. Gonna get you.
I mean, you just hit her. She's like right next to you.
I know. Just no. That was
I
right.
move closer
How
to her.
dare
I'm
you,
standing
madam.
her chest to chest.
Don't harm thee.
Oh my god. That is the first 3-1. It's gonna use its action to get out of prone. It is no longer prone. And you just proned it, so it's just gonna stand in front of you, Shayna. Because that
Okay.
was the second one you proned, so it's just gonna stand in front of you now. And that's all it does. Yes?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just keep
Okay.
going, yeah.
I thought you maybe wanted to do something.
I can just say in the time I've made my way over to where Taylor was, I've swapped out the greatsword for the crossbow. I got it at the ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just as part of my movement from the turn I just did. That's what I want to say.
There is another figure that is coming up, and it is coming up behind. I'm gonna use a d4 here if I can get it out. Fucking hate the spot here for the d4s. Is that it? Yeah, it's d4. Okay. It's like
It's a pointy one, yeah.
Very
it fell on the
distinct.
ground.
Yeah,
I
I
heard-
always get
I heard
the
that.
D8s and D10s
I heard that. I
confused.
heard that go.
It is
go
a 1.
wild.
It is a 1. So that would be Augustus. From behind of you, another figure appears. Yeah, I need that. I know. Leave me alone.
Where is he?
From
Oh,
behind
yeah,
you.
Away.
I haven't removed the hit points that I lost before. Where are they? There they are. How do I do that?
I think you took 11?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
can't type anything. So how do I change
You
it?
could, if you hit the cog, you could type it
yeah,
over
the
the top
cog's
of the hit
wheel.
points.
Oh,
Top right
That's
of it.
one way to do it.
Yeah. Otherwise, write it down in a notepad or something.
Yeah,
But
I'll
yeah,
just write it down.
another
I'll write it
figure appears behind you, and I'm going to want 3 rolls for this.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3 rolls.
My
First
bad.
of all, I'm going to do my. Actually, is it 3 rolls? It's 2 rolls. It is my. Oh my
What?
god.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's the
Um,
attack.
Does it
also
hit?
rolled the crit.
It definitely hits.
Does it hit?
It definitely hits.
Oh my god. Okay.
Doesn't even
Um,
really matter if your AC is higher than that.
Thank
Yeah.
God Tuga's AC is 25.
So
Yeah,
what
no,
happens? And the first roll that I want from you is I want to have a perception from you.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
I like the expressions of you, Dan. They're great.
Well,
Okay.
I'm on a ride here.
And
I'm not saying much.
I want to have another con saving.
Oh.
Okay, so what happens is you get slashed by a great sword in your back. Like it goes
Okay.
along your back, and you like, in your mind, you're like, I want to like turn and see who did that to me, like who's attacking me. But because the hit was like, it's this great sword that just went through your back, like along your back. You're in so much pain that you can't really focus of like what's happening behind you right now, as you just crumble a little and like shout out in pain. And this feeling of uneasiness is still inside of you, like this, something's weird, something's not right, this is wrong. But you're too focused on the pain that just happened. And while that is going on,
Attack you
there's
from behind. You are without honor.
and from the slash that just happened, while it's happening, blue strings like shoot out from behind his back, like all around, like dash around, and you find yourselves in a different place. You find yourselves in what looks to be a throne room, and clear as day, there's no rain, there's just the sound of the torches on the side. And the first thing that you see, Augustus, you see this spot very clearly. You remember the spot very clearly. There is a woman, very nicely clothed, on a throne, with a person with a dagger standing close by. As you see at least 10, 15 more civilians and traveling merchants and other random people all around you, all focused on you. And there's only you and them. And who is next? It is Taylor.
So we've all been bought here?
Yeah,
Yes.
was it everyone? Yeah.
Yes. You can't talk in between, by the way.
We're back.
Very confused. So we're all in the room with
Yeah, you're all,
the
you
traded
four.
people.
Yeah, you 4 are in a throne room with the 6 figures that you remember, and at
Yeah.
least 10, 15 or something, because now it's not dark, it is light. It is lit up. You can clearly see the other figures behind the hooded figure,
Great.
which is just still standing there.
And still got all the same equipment, still dressed the same way.
Yes.
Interesting. Do they look like they're ready still to fight us, or? Yeah, very much so.
Not all of them
Alright,
are
cool.
moving. Not all of them are moving, though. Do you look around who attacked Augustus?
Yeah, I'd look over the him
Yeah.
crying out.
I'm gonna say now that it's bright out, you don't really have to roll for perception. It is a male, a young male, dressed in the exact same uniform that the others were wearing, all of the other privates. But this
The
one
missing guy.
has a slash across their face, and it's bleeding, and they're only focused on Augustus right now.
Okay, sure.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm only trying to do my duty here.
Well, I'd like to run at that one, and we're gonna lead with a shield bash, I think.
Roll for it. That does
Oh.
not hit, but I do have to roll if prone or not.
Hmm.
It is very
Very.
much prone.
Very
-1.
prone.
Minus.
Oh, amazing.
Yikes. Yeah, and then I'll follow up with the greatsword with the multi-attack.
Does not hit.
What is wrong with this character?
Bad rolls today, huh?
Well, it was the end of my turn. It's fine.
It's
We
fine.
tried.
It's fine.
It shall be fine.
So when you shield bash it, the guy like very much stumbles back and like falls on his back.
I get
It's
advantage.
prone.
He's on the ground.
Yeah,
He's
you get
prone.
advantage. You didn't. I was distracted, but still doesn't hit.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus, what is
Fuck.
it?
Monk ass.
Jesus.
Hey, did you get hit over a 19, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either a 19 or an 18. These guys AC.
It is prone though, and it's gonna.
True.
Wait, no, it's not damaged. It's just prone. Do you move anywhere else, Taylor?
I suppose I could take a couple of steps back, since it's prone. But yeah, that'd be it.
Okay. Then the one that Derek proned is gonna use its action to get out of prone. And the merchant's gonna stand back up, and look Derek like straight into the eyes. And like just
Alright then.
like stares at you, no blinking, nothing, just
That's fine.
straight face staring at you.
I'm gonna stare right back.
That's all it does, and now you can do it. You can react.
Alright.
Or act, really.
Shield bash.
Alright, roll for
The
it.
one that is staring directly at me.
It hits.
Oh, it's...
Oh,
Am I rolling
amazing.
damage now?
Why do you not have damage? Oh, you
I
gotta roll
turned damage
damage.
auto roll off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do I click here?
Alright. And I gotta do wrong one. No, it's the right one. Gotta do the strength. Oh, it's not prone though.
Oh.
No.
Shield bash again.
It hits. Give me the damage. Okay. Okay. And another. It is prone.
Get down.
So you kind of like just smash it, just reacts like, oh god, and you smash it again. It just that one shoots it back, and it just stumbles and falls.
You gotta roll initiative for Agnes as well, guys.
Yeah.
Do you do anything
Agnes
else?
can't
Do
be
you move
seen on
anywhere?
camera right now. I'm gonna turn to Taylor and say, "Do you know where the fuck we are?"
Isn't Taylor on the other side of the room now?
Oh, is Taylor on the other side of the room?
Because Taylor ran
From
off
me?
to shield bash the dude that Augustus was fighting.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. I don't say that then. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Shayna.
All right, so just to get a sense of like where we are, it's me and Derek are like kind of like next to each other now, in this room where we were. 'Cause It
Yes.
was the three of us, yeah. So Is there still the one that's getting up in my face as well, next to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shield bash him, or them. Ugh.
That does hit.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. And gotta do a strength. It is not prone.
It's okay. Because I got my crossbow equipped now, I'm gonna kind of fall back slightly just so I'm behind Derek, kind of over his shoulder, fire off crossbow bolts at the guard dude that Taylor was trying to tussle with.
Mm-hmm.
So, heavy crossbow? Oh no,
That does not hit.
that's not hit. No.
Nope.
Thank you for confirming.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it.
Good to know.
Oh yeah, do you move anywhere?
No, I'm trying to maintain a fighting formation with Derek, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't think we should split up into different areas with the amount of people that are here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, probably wise.
So with the way I'm picturing it, if Derek's got his great sword drawn and got the shield at the ready, I'm kind of over his shoulder with the crossbow. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, okay. Got it.
There's a badass cinematic shot where it pans out.
Yeah.
Follows the bolt.
Yeah.
Bolt misses.
Bolt miss.
Shit.
Exactly that, just shit.
It's like that, that one in Fellowship of the Ring where it follows Legolas's arrow as it goes into the orc's head. It's like that, but it just whizzes straight past him.
Man, that would have been so cool.
Alright. Figure 6's turn. They are... That one's there, that one's there. I think that one was being attacked by Augustus. So... It's gonna attack Augustus.
Okay. Amazing.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit, yes.
You take 10 damage.
Oh boy.
And give me another con.
Oh boy.
Con. Oh, my con remains strong.
You remain strong. Your belief is good. You still only get that tingling or uneasy feeling. However, when they strike you, and you do feel the pain of them striking you again at your chest, your gaze is kind of controlled towards where the queen is, and you know it's the queen. And the person that is about to do something, and all of you kind of in this...
Wait, how much damage did I take?
10. Just 10.
I'm at 0, by the way.
Then you're down. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it makes even more sense what is about to happen. Then, as you go down, you look at the queen, and all of you in this moment hear a female voice, and it kind of rings throughout the throne room. But it's only focused to one. And she says, "What could you have done? So many what ifs, but the path brought you here." And you fall unconscious.
Oof.
Oh.
I don't remember which one this
Guys,
was.
help! Some help!
Ticker is already unconscious.
Oh, you just shield bashed them, that's right. Yeah, it's gonna, that one's gonna slash towards you, Shayna. I'm trying to remember the names, it's hard.
It is hard.
No, I know.
It's true.
That is a 20.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, right. Give me a con. Saving.
How do I do a saving
Just
throw?
if you have on your sheet, where it says skills and stuff, if you you should have a saving throws. If you don't have one that says con plus whatever, then you don't have a plus. You just roll your normal constitution.
Roll a con. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That is an
11. Gotta roll.
So that's 7 necrotic damage, isn't it?
As I think this is the female merchant, as she slashes at you with the knife, she slashes a little bit at like your neck. It's not intense, or really. You're kind of used to being hurt during battle.
Sure.
However, when she hits you, you did see, but you were the other one who saw the face of the hooded figure, right? Yeah. You get this really uneasy feeling, and like something's wrong when you also saw the face, like something isn't right here. And as that happens, a couple strings shoot out from that spot, and they like hit certain spots in like the throne room, and the scene changes to something else. And Shayna, what was the moment that almost caused having needless casualties that cost you your rank? What was the situation?
Right, so we are stationed above a hill. Prime defensive position. We are taking heavy losses though. We are outnumbered 3-1. We are holding fast. And then
it is an even fight.
Over my shoulder, I hear a very pompous major give the order to break cover and advance upon the enemy. And I'm thinking, excuse me, what the fuck? We have several columns of infantry approaching us this second. We will be massacred before we even make it to the end, to the bottom of the hill. So I voice my protests. I protest my commanding officer. Words are exchanged, and then I deck him in the face, knocking him unconscious, and assume command of the company.
And that's where you'll find yourselves. No one is paying attention to you. You still see the same figures. You still see the same hooded figure. And you see Augustus being downed. And you're in this new place.
I would say like it's like a night. It's like in the dead of night, but there's that many like flames around us. It's kind of like giving the impression it's almost like late afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. Augustus, give me. How do you actually do a death saving throw on this? I did not consider this.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, just do a d20.
Alright, I'm doing.
That's a success. You have one success.
Yep.
This is. I think this was just a random male. And I think. Who is attacking it? I think Taylor was attacking it. So I'm gonna say it's going to try and attack Taylor. Did I close? I closed the sheet! There it is. 17.
That hits.
That hits, you take 9 necrotic damage. Give me a con.
Oh, good.
Oh, there is. Not a good roll.
It's not a good roll, it's true.
Pretty bad.
Very astute, Dan. Very astute.
Yes. I've seen rolls in my time, and I have to say that is not a good one.
This is a lacking roll.
Yes.
Okay. So what happens is this man slashes across your chest. And as he does that again as well, you feel excruciating pain, and sorrow sweeps over you, and you, for a split second, you feel like you're not sure if you felt that correctly or if you saw that correctly, but you kind of feel like you just saw your sister, but she was alive. And that was no place that you remember where she's at. That was a beautiful place. That was nice. And it just all smashes together in that moment. And you, as like flashes of images, you see yourself as a child, decisions that you've made, all having led up to that one moment as a giant blue string shoots out in like an explosion, and you're seeing yourself standing over your dead sister.
No.
And all of you are
Not
standing
this.
there with him. With her? Him, with him. Them. Pronouns. Yeah, with them.
Sarah. No, not this. No, you don't look at this. Anything but this.
And as you see Taylor crying, and this another Taylor standing there with a weapon, a bloody weapon, over a dead body of a woman, all of you hear this voice again of a woman, and it's kind of like ringing in your mind, or it's like around you, but yet again it is focused to one person. You did this. You chose this. Your decisions led you here. She had no choice in this.
Neither did I. Why? There's nothing I could have done.
And, oops, I removed him. The armored figure who got proned, who attacked Augustus in the back, is gonna use its action to stand back up, and the figure moves closer towards the hooded figure who stabbed Milo. Taylor, it's your turn.
Oh. Taylor's pretty distraught. Oh.
I'd say.
Oh. Taylor's unsure whether to be angry or sad or try to escape or attack. Oh. I think Taylor's gonna sort of try and break through this sadness. We've dealt with this problem. It's happened quite a long time ago, and we get that feeling that somebody's just sort of messing with us. But seeing that has definitely been traumatizing, brought up a lot of old feelings. But it's gonna charge at literally the nearest thing, the nearest person.
It is the first three.
Okay.
So not the bottom three, it's the one right below
Can I
Augustus's
just
name.
ask, when you said we were all around the body, does that mean me and Derek would have moved position based on where we were relatively before?
No, you're kind of like you're still where you've been,
Still
but
relatively
the
where we would've been before.
situation of this another Taylor and the dead body is kind of like a centered piece right next to you.
Okay, right. Okay, gotcha.
So instead of like
So
the
it's more like a
campfire
room.
being like in the middle of it, it's more like this
Right.
scene.
Yeah.
So if you were to like look to your sides or like to the front, you would like see it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got ya.
Was I standing as well? Because I'm kind of unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
You're
making
still
sure.
you're still unconscious.
Augustus don't know what's happening anymore.
Nah, I had no idea.
Knocked out. So yeah, if you, Taylor, if you want to attack someone, it is the dude who just slashed you across the chest.
So we're definitely gonna lead with the shield bash.
That
Well,
hits.
it's a good one.
Rage.
Nice.
And I keep closing. Yeah, and I fail. I'm prone. So you're prone that
Yeah,
one.
and follow
Do you
follow up with the great sword.
do it?
Follow up.
That hits.
Oh, I rolled the advantage just in case it's a natural. Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
still
so-
hits. I'm gonna take the higher damage though. Oh god, math.
Oh no.
0, right?
So I plant that sword through it.
Okay.
It's like, Sarah!
Yeah, you really like when you slash him with the or like stab him or whatever with the greatsword, there's a clear wound being done and like bleeding coming out of it as they're prone on the ground, but not dead.
Cool. I'd like to to sit on them and then in my turn.
Okay, sure,
Bonus action spit. Yeah.
sure, okay. Prone
Is it a phlegmy?
and
Is it like a phlegmy spit?
sat
or
on.
Oh yeah, like a
Like a
yeah,
proper
one of
mucusy
them.
one? Oh.
Nice.
If they brought my sister
Oh.
into this, it's not okay.
It is the traveling merchant from the very beginning. They're still prone, and they're out-proning themselves. And then also moving towards the hooded figure. Derek.
Okay, so who do I have near me right now? Because there was that person who was near the stump. Where's that guy?
We're
You-
like fighting back.
Yeah, the guy that you shield bashed was the armored guy,
Okay.
and they were starting to move towards the hooded figure.
Mhm.
And the other one that is still close to you is one other, and I think that's the female.
Okay. So is the female closer?
She hasn't
Shield
moved
bash.
to do it.
Shield bash.
Nope.
Shield bash.
I do. Wait, I do gotta roll
Okay.
my strength first, which I succeeded. All right, because if I had failed, I would have been prone, and then you would have had advantage
Yeah,
with the
that's
electric damage. But both don't hit.
Oh
And
shit.
but the second one sends me prone. So
That'll
now she's
do.
proned.
And then I'm gonna back away to stay near Shayna. To stay in formation.
Okay. And it's Shayna's turn.
So yeah, is the dude that slashed my neck still near me then? Or was he the one who's making his way towards the hooded figure? So it's a bit hard to keep track of who's
I know.
who's slashing who.
I know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I know. No, they're still there.
Still there. Okay. Shield dash that son of a bitch.
Do it. They're not prone yet.
Oh, that's a natural. That's a natural.
Oh.
20.
All right, so they
Amazing.
take 11 damage, and I got a roll on. Prone. It's prone.
Prone. Okay. And I'm gonna capitalize on this. I'm gonna get that great sword, and I'm just gonna go for the coup de grace with it.
Do it.
Nope, but I get advantage, right?
You get advantage. So roll again. Yeah, that
21.
does hit. Yeah. You have another, this is the second being where you've managed to get a really sizable cut in it, and it's starting to like bleed onto the ground and everywhere.
Like skewered him with it, and I'm trying to pin him to the ground with it, and I'm just like giving him the death stare.
They're very much pinned to the ground now, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the one that is that the one? Yeah, that's the one that is being proned by or was being proned by Taylor. And they're gonna out-prone themselves and move towards the hooded figure. And the one that is... Wait, who did that one? That is the one that you just proned, I believe. Yeah. They're just gonna stare back at you. When I do an attack, I have to do disadvantage, right?
When you're
I'm prone?
I think so, yeah.
I think so as well. D&D, prone attack.
I apologize to anyone watching the stream there. I don't know what happened to my camera. Oh, it is freaking out a bit.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, it's just
Oh, is it doing things on stream for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's doing it for me as well now. Like I can actually see it.
Seems so that it is disadvantage, I think.
It's alright.
I'm just gonna go with disadvantage, really. It is homebrew anyways. Where's Roll20? There it is. It is gonna try slashing at you, Shayna.
Okay.
10.
That does not hit.
And that's all it really does. It's just like smashing wildly around with its arm.
I've got the adrenaline pumping now, though.
Yeah.
You cut me. That means I kill you.
I guess just give me a d20.
No, me.
Yeah. Come on, give me a net 20. That would be cool. Please.
That would be pretty dope.
Well,
Just saying.
Aww.
That's not a nat 20.
That
You
is
get-
not a nat 20. That's pretty, you know.
That is one failed. So you have one success and one fail.
Yep.
This is the one that you proned, Derek. And I think this is the female still. How did you prone her again? You just proned her, right? You didn't pin her down or anything?
No, just shield bashed.
Okay. Then she's gonna
Proner,
try.
dude.
You poo-doo.
Then with like her knife, she's gonna try and like slash at you. Alright, I do need to disadvantage anyways. But if yeah, it failed. Don't even bother to roll again. That's a failed one.
Sure is.
And we have the one that is standing. This is the armored dude, the guard, who's now standing next to the hooded figure, and you see them like moving their hand closer towards them, as the hooded figure looks to the left towards the guard, looks back to the front, and the strings that still go around the hooded figure start to like take a bigger lap around the guard, go around, go a little bit faster, and the guard is gone, and in the last loop it shoots the string towards Derek.
That's me.
That is you.
That's not good.
That is not good. However, I need to edit this because I didn't prepare this attack. I had it written down, but it didn't do damage or something for it because I didn't think this would happen.
Insta-kill.
I thought you would like kill them or stop them all.
Roll D100 damage.
I shall have you know we
No.
killed none of them.
Is there something like that? Oh, there is. Okay, let's do that one, but I'm gonna edit it. Hello, please?
18d10.
Add.
D10 plus 50.
It's not even... Hello?
Hello?
It's not adding it to the sheet.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's
You have
actually just a homebrew
Oh,
disintegrate.
okay, wait. I think now... Yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind. It is one action, but what does it do?
What does it do?
Okay.
That's the question.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
That sounds like it's not a polymorph.
that is huge amounts of damage. No, thank you.
Bring it on.
Just do it. Just do it. It's a one shot.
Go on.
Here's
That's muted the whole
okay.
time.
Here's the text. I just edited it, because before it said
Oh.
8d6. I'm just gonna go
Oh.
with this one. It is shooting towards you, Derek. You need to do a dexterity saving throw to get out of it.
Can I, as a reaction, use my leadership ability?
Sure.
I'm like, I just glance over. I'm like, Derek, watch your back. Watch your 6, Derek.
I'm gonna go watch my 6.
Or whichever direction the lightning bolt's coming from.
Yeah.
It is kind of like coming from the side, yeah, but that helps already, and like Derek looking around and like seeing what's coming.
So, yeah, you can add a D4 to your roll now.
So I do a dex save.
You do a dex save, yes, and
I don't think the D4 is going to help.
I'll add
So
a d4.
D4 is saving.
do you want to add a
I
d4?
tried, did what I could.
8.
What a fantastic 4.
That is still a fail.
Is it?
Oh no.
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 No
So first of
way.
all,
I tried.
you take 6 damage, and I also want you to roll me a con saving at a disadvantage.
Bear with me, just popping that 6 down. Okay. Con save at disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh.
You don't even have to roll again. I mean, you can roll again to see if you get a 1, but
Yeah.
no, actually you can't because you have a plus
It's a
2
natural
anyways.
20. Just
Could you imagine? That would
Yeah.
just be spitting on my face.
All right. So this bolt shoots towards you, and it like explodes on your chest, sending sparks everywhere. As your chest starts to like kind of like burn, and the sparks that get shoot out by this shoot out into various directions and actually hit the library. That is close by as the outside of the burning and the vines and such start to like flame up and burn into like kind of a bonfire. And when this bolt hits you, you feel alone. You feel lost, abandoned, unloved, and never wanted. All of those feelings very known to you. As the bolts not only make everything burn, it changes the scene as you see a young boy sitting on a bed, and you see the windows caged up. Barely any furniture inside the room except for very minor and dirty toys. And you hear children laughter. And this boy is sitting in this room alone, crying. Who is this boy, Derek?
That's Derek. That's boy Derek. Young boy Derek.
Why are they alone?
Because they're a lowly orphan, and they didn't make any friends in the orphanage, or in most of their life.
And so they made a pact with Dark Brotherhood.
And so they made a pact with the Dark Brother. No, they didn't. Yeah. And he's just always felt alone. Oops, I just rolled initiative. I'm not going to attack boy Derek. Jesus.
I was about to say you're gonna start attacking the other children.
I'll end my suffering now at the source.
Like butterfly effect.
Yes.
And
shit.
as you look onto Derek probably just a little bit notices that there is boy Derek because you just got hit by magic, but the others very much hear the crying of this young Derek, and there's this voice again calling out to one specific. Outcast and loner, darkness and isolation, cast out, unwanted, others making choices for you that shaped who you are. As this female voice rings inside the room, and as you hear this female voice, this is the longest she has spoken to you yet. Who tries to pay more attention to her voice? I'm going to ask if anyone does. If not, I'm going to
I do
continue.
not.
I think I'm too lost in anger and sadness. At
I
seeing
too am
her.
just looking at young boy Derek.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing shit.
Shayna, are
Honestly.
you trying to listen to her?
I guess I'm looking over at Derek now because I was trying to get him to not get blasted by lightning. But I'm also at the same time trying to keep this dude pinned in position, so I may notice the voice is being directed at Derek.
But you're not really trying to like pay attention to it?
No, there was a lot going on right now. It's like...
That's why I'm asking. It's all good.
I'm not...
And it is Taylor's turn.
This fool in front of me is still on the floor, right?
Yes.
We're gonna pull that great sword back out and plunge it straight back in somewhere else.
Alright. Give me at an advantage because they're prone. Both of them failed.
2 11s.
What is this?
It's the rage. I'm blinded by it.
We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep.
Alright,
keep
okay.
on flashing.
18 hits. Alright. Wonderful. I was like trying to like pay attention, like where's the 2 rolls for disadvantage now? There's 4 rolls here.
That's 2 1s as well for that damage. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you smash it back in, as just more blood splats out. But they're still kind of like trying to hit you. Do you do anything else, or do you keep them pinned down?
I might just sort of roar at the rest again, you know? A lot of anger. If I could get a cheeky intimidating as well.
Okay. Do it. Roll me an intimidation.
Yeah.
Mm,
Solid middle ground, huh?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going down the line to see who's intimidated. That one.
There's a little bit of sobbing in there, you know? It's
That
quite
one's
audible.
not. Yeah.
Wah.
That one's not.
Oh, harm you!
Is that a 1? That is a 1. Okay.
Oh, damn.
It is just mostly sobbing.
Ooh, that one as well.
June's are very distressed by the sight of a crying man.
God, I can't spell, dude. And that one's not. Okay, so the merchant dude who just got to the hooded figure is intimidated, but not really that much. They're just slightly like they stop in their movement, and you see them like kind of like mechanically in their movement, very slow. But then something grips them back, and they're back in their normal movement. However, the one that Shayna got pinned down, the male, he immediately snaps out of it, and when that happens, also immediately starts crying because of the pain of being his chest being slashed and bleeding everywhere, and just frantically crying, in pain, screaming very loudly. And the same happens to the one that you've got pinned, Taylor.
Oh my god.
The woman also snaps out of it, her expression completely changing as she looks up at you and starts crying and screaming and howling in pain, as her arms and everything just flop down, her hand not holding onto the knife anymore, and just starts crying as she's also bleeding, the same as the guy, because you've got them both pinned. And yeah, there's no one else. The others haven't moved yet, that have been behind the hooded figure.
Will I end my turn?
Yeah. And it is the merchant dude right next to... Okay, it's all good.
Sorry, the police are here.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, the police are here. I'm gonna have the rabbit over.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Being swatted.
They heard that
Guys,
Derek wanted
guys,
to
we're
kill
safe.
children.
The police are here at last. They'll take care of this all now.
The merchant guy who's standing next to the hooded figure also stretches out their hand now, and the same situation that happened before happens again when the blue strings loop around the figure, and the merchant's gone as the bolt shoots out once more, and it aims for Shayna.
Whoa.
Give me a dexterity saving.
Oh, I do have that actually. 15.
You dodge it, but you like, it like goes to the edge of you, like it just goes along.
I feel the heat of it passing.
You feel the heat of it, and you get like the burnt sensation of like the skin, and that hurts you a little bit.
Yeah.
So you take half of the damage that I'm about to roll.
Oh.
4.
4, okay. I'll just add this to the calculator I've got.
Okay.
There we
And
go.
I need you to give me another con.
Con 6.
Okay. Trying to look at the time here as well. Yeah. So, because you react fast enough to the bolt, you like kind of like dash from it, like kind of like to the side, and when you look back at where it came from, the hooded figure is like right next to you. It's standing like right next to you, and you've seen her face. And as you're standing there and your eyes adjust to the light that is happening, you can kind of like see beyond the hood a little bit and see her face as she's still crying. And you see this woman, and give me a perception.
Roll well here.
Perception. 12.
All right.
It's
Okay. When you look at her, and you're known to like be able to like focus on details and stuff. Like you had to figure out the battlefield strategies and such, and you're looking under this veil, trying to veil the hood, trying to adjust to the light and to see her face, as it kind of like flickers a little bit. Like it doesn't just stay one face. It is a woman. It stays a woman face, but it kind of like flickers along between the woman that you see that is crying and something that gives a devilish grin, kind of. And it flickers a little bit more, and you stop noticing it. And she stares right at you as she lifts her head a little bit, clearly seeing her cry, as she, with a shakily voice, says towards you, "Please, my daughter, help me." And she slits your throat.
Oh.
And this is where we end today.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. Monka.
Jeez.
Yes.
It's alright. I have 24 hit points left. I can take it.
I have 0 still.
Dude, I'm like shaking. I'm like shaking. Ooh.
Incredible.
Oh, amazing. Shit.
Wow. Ooh.
I skipped a little ahead at the end there because we are past a little bit past the usual time, and I didn't want to drag it along.
No, you did great. That was
Yeah.
incredible.
This was,
Amazing.
first of all, claps for these great characters that you've come up with, and they only had
Oh, that's
since
the biggie.
Friday. No. This is for you for coming up with this since Friday. Amazing, and for some doing it even more spontaneously than others. Amazing what you've come
Yeah,
up with
yeah,
and what you've done.
Yeah, I just did mine today.
It is always so good what you come up
I'm
with
not
spontaneously.
surprised. I can't say I'm surprised.
I love how Tuka DM'd me while I was at work today, and called me out on like playing Final Fantasy XIV. I was like, just send me what you have, don't ask, just give it to me.
But I didn't know if you'd wanted it beforehand, or you
was so
wanted
cute,
to
though.
know about it. You know.
He's the DM.
Why? Yeah, sure.
It's not going to be spoilers, is it?
So-
It's literally his story.
So I
Alright.
had this idea for this one shot a while ago, and I think you know exactly when this one shot is happening, in the lore.
Oh, it's 1,000 years before the Shad, right?
Yeah, it is 1,000 years
Yeah.
beforehand. This is a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
yeah.
backstory.
Yeah,
I had this
town
in mind
hasn't
for a
changed much in
while.
1,000 years.
I had this in mind for a while because it is a very early one, but it does reveal a little bit, if not a little more, if you pay attention to the details in this. Like, the ending of it depended on what you all decided. You decided with your choices that it would end this way. Of what you did in the fights, if you stayed in the fight, if you didn't, what you did and such. So this was all up to you. I asked them to include a deepest regret or a deepest fear, and I did not think we would get to see them all.
Well,
One was a little shorter, which was Cypher's, but I'm still glad we got to visit it. Maybe we can explore it another time in a different
I was gonna
campaign or
say,
story.
I've played a lot of fun playing as Shayna Blunt.
Yeah.
So this is the last I see of her. I'll have you. Oh,
We don't know.
Didn't even get a chance to use any of my weapons.
I
For-
might
for-
try
For
yeah,
those,
just steal another
Yeah,
man's
every-
weapons.
At the onset of the next one, I might just die.
I mean, we don't know what happened to you four. We only know the fate of one other person in this. And for those that haven't caught up to it yet, it is Masandi. It was in the very first session that we saw Masandi die in front of the library. So we know Masandi got out of there somehow, but we don't know what happened to any of the others.
Nope.
So the fate is still up. She slit your throat, but you don't know if you'll survive.
24 hit points. I can soak the damage.
I would be
Yeah,
I would be very excited to revisit these characters later on, maybe in another one shot down the road in the campaign. That would be insane.
Just saying,
Yeah.
I would. It'd be nice to have a backup character if things with the mains don't work out.
Yeah. But yeah, you got some tidbits on how things began, kind of. The fun part is though, only you as the players know it and the audience, not your main characters.
It's true.
Man,
So
how
I
come
have-
everyone was so focused on me? Just get that guy.
There were only two, I think.
That was still though. What did you do?
Actually,
You were
actually,
just- you
it
were
was
squishy.
actually it was one focused on you, and the last one was, yep, you guessed it, it was Isaac. That was Isaac.
Hmm.
I think it
There's
would be
no
like the other
there's
guy.
no chance for you to like figure it out right now, but that was Isaac. I'm gonna give that one
Yeah,
to you.
I figured it would have been. It's like,
Yeah.
So yeah, Isaac attacked you. That's why it was a great sword. Bastard.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many connections here to the first session, and a little more back info beforehand as well. And you know, a tiny little bit more about the relic. Just a tiny bit more. And now you
Oh,
gotta
yeah, more.
And now you have more questions than before. Who the fuck is that
It's
hooded
him.
figure?
it's a nerdy relic.
What happened to my
Nerd's
food?
relic.
Although there was one reveal that definitely just unfortunately destroyed one theory that it was a male under the hooded figure. Right now it's not. So. But yeah. Thank you so much everyone for playing. You've four been amazing. Thank you. I have no idea what we're gonna do next week.
You.
Maybe I'll think of something, or yeah. I love you all so much. And
I love you.
yeah,
Thank you
let's
so much.
do a round again.
Can I ask, by the way, what was the influences on everyone's characters? Because we obviously didn't have a lot of time to make this.
That is a good question. Let's add it to the end stuff that we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna start with Tombi down here to the right of me, and we're gonna go backwards, ending with you, Cypher. So it's Dan, Tuka, and then Cypher. Influence on your character, comments on this session, and what are you doing in this coming week?
I'm not really sure what influenced my character, but actually after having described it, I sort of I remembered a guy from Sword Art Online, like the main bad guy who's like pretending to be amongst them is like got the big shield and is sort of white and red. So if I could remember his name, that would be probably who. Oh yeah, Akihiko Kayaba. So Akihiko. I think I'll get a picture up. Images.
Oh, that
Yeah, that'll
dude! Oh
do.
my god, yeah.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Big guy, white and red. I'll just get a picture.
Yeah. That is a good inspiration. I like that.
Heathcliff is his name in the game.
Mm-hmm.
quote-unquote.
Also
the
spoilers.
speed- Wow. My whole screen is going to be
okay.
him.
He's
Where's
so
he on-
big, you
where's-
only can
where's
see
he
the
on-
chest.
Where is he on stream?
Do a little bit lower.
Oh.
little bit that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's kind of got like a tower shield and stuff. I mean, you know, squeeze a little bit more of it. Then.
Yeah. He's
But
really
yeah,
cool.
I sort of realized that he probably was a little bit of the inspiration, really. The big boy. Comment. Wait, that's too far. There you go. In there. Comments about this thing. It was pretty good. I very much like Tuka. Only remembered today when Dibby messaged me about it. So I was just like quickly messaging him like ideas off the top of my head. So yeah, but really enjoyed the character. Took off all my armor and all my weapons, so just made
Smart
do
move.
with what I had, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There's sort of a bit. I've watched all of like the seasons of Vikings recently, so there's a little bit of inspiration there too, with like the beard and the hair and stuff, of like a Ragnar Lothbrok styly gig. So when he had no armor and no shield and everything, it was very much just sort of go back to your roots, get visceral, and go for it. So really enjoyed doing that too. So if I play him in the future, I think I might make that a feature, like going berserker style, every now and again. I only realized that I'd written Taylor, and then all I could think of for a second name was Swift. So I was like, oh, just make it sound, slightly different. So
Just
you'd be
change a
right in
little
all
so you
in
don't
all
know that it
in all
was-
drawing that conclusion. It fits.
I did actually at first read it as Taylor Swift. I was like, did I read correctly? Oh
knew it
no,
would-
it's Taylor Swift. Okay.
I knew it would happen when I did it.
It was great though. In my head, I was like, "Oh, okay, he's playing Taylor Swift. That's gonna be an interesting one."
Could you imagine if I'd just done
shake
that?
it off.
If I just RP'd Taylor Swift the whole time. That'd have been dope.
Oh my god.
Stuff I'm up to this week. I'm trying to get back into streaming, so I'm going to stream tomorrow, I think. I don't really know what. I might just carry on a Syndicate. I'm going to bring my PS5 back upstairs and finish playing Ratchet and Clank. And then when I finish playing Syndicate, I'm going to play Valhalla on my PS5. So just going to finish off some games, I think. Friday, I think I'm going to do Pokemans. Because actually, we're able to get back to playing with all my named Pokemon, courtesy of Sky and or Matt. Yeah. So I just, kind of enjoying that. I was supposed to be doing tanks on Saturday in the morning, but realised I'm actually going to be at the Tank Museum for Tank Fest on that Saturday morning, and I'd kind of forgotten about it until Becky reminded me. So I might try and get up some Twitch on my phone if the connection is good enough or the Wi-Fi is there, and maybe I can stream a little bit of Tank Fest in some dumb way on my phone. But I wouldn't promise anything. But maybe there'll be some. Maybe I'll just be fucking about on my phone. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's my week. I won't be doing the Sunday Cozy Crew stream because I'm going to Becky's grandma's for Sunday lunch. But I think we're hosting Cypher that day, sometime later instead.
Sure, we are.
So yeah, I don't know. I might make up for the Cozy Crew stream at like either in one of the next couple of days or something, or maybe later Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what's happening Saturday, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know. I'll pass it on to Dan. Is it clockwise? It is Dan.
It is Dan, yes.
Yeah, it should be done.
Clockwise. What inspired my character is think of the most generic trope you possibly could, and then lead that onto another generic trope, and then maybe throw in a third generic trope. And that's how you get Derek.
I just imagine him going to Google generic character tropes. That, great, done.
Outstanding, we got there. He's an orphan. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say. I wish I had like some grand inspiration to Derek, but he's just an orphan, isn't he? You know, bit of a loner. Sad story. Also pretty generic, but hey. yeah, I would like to play him though, like, because he seems pretty cool.
I mean, he rhymes
Why
and
aren't
everything.
we?
Generic Derek. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
generic Derek.
Generic Derek.
All he needs to be is a cleric.
Oh,
Generic
that
Derek
would be
cleric.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's getting even better.
A really burly
that's his
cleric.
character
Could you
arc.
imagine?
His path to becoming a cleric. That's the
Yes.
hero's journey.
Could you actually imagine a really burly cleric? That'd be great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Probably die real quick. But
I also love how it would fit your backstory as well.
yeah, right. It really would.
He found God.
I found God. Generic tropes, you know. Just saying. Just saying. This session was incredible. I really enjoyed it. I like that it's. I like the fact that our main characters don't know this, because it keeps it kind of. I don't know. It's like a completely separate story arc, which our main character is going to be completely oblivious of, and I think that's going to allow for guys in chat and us to make theories, kind of as people. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. And I really enjoyed the session. I'm surprised Tuka died so quick.
Yeah, what happened?
He was
To be
so sure of
honest.
himself. His character was so sure of himself.
I know,
Right?
right? And I just no.
I expect more of
I
you
just-
guys. And
I have to
immediately
mention. I
fucking
have to
flops.
mention at this point, so far in both the main campaign and this one shot, Tuka has been the only one that was downed.
Yeah, why?
True.
Why do you hate me?
It's not
Stop being
me.
so squishy.
Just roll better, Tuka.
Just roll better.
Roll
My
better. Jeez. I can't help my AC.
Get a higher con.
We get
My
better off.
con rolls were great though. Shit.
Yeah, your con rolls were great the entire time up until that one. And then the attack immediately sent you out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys didn't find out about my tragic past.
Yeah.
No.
You saw the beginning of it, you didn't see what happened in it.
Mm.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed the session. It was really fucking great, really dope. When I can say words. And I'm excited for when we can actually get back to Shattered, so that we can progress there. But this was a really nice kind of little like step back into the world there. But yeah, holy shit, incredible. This next week I'm streaming tomorrow. That's my week. Yep, that's me. And then next week I'm not streaming. Yep, and then the week after I am back. So
I can't believe this
Incredible.
dude made me buy Life is Strange to quickly play this as soon as possible so I can join his stream. And then he vanishes for 1.5 weeks, never plays it again.
well, at least you can get a thorough playthrough now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your time with it now.
Yeah.
Stream it yourself.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
You could.
Oh my god.
You too can experience the graphical wonders of the new Life is
Yeah.
Strange.
All the
I'm-
similarities.
I'm gonna take over Dan's stream. This is me, I'm Dan.
But yeah, that's all I got going on. Yeah. On to Tuka.
Is it? No.
is. Yeah.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
it is. All right, fine. My inspiration was Steiner from Final Fantasy IX, if you know who that is.
Oh.
Oh
I don't.
yeah, I do know who that is. Funnily enough.
Yeah, kind of like him, but fallen from grace, kind of sorta. Yeah. I'll have to Google it if you don't know. I don't know how to. I can put up a picture like Doom. But yeah, that's him. Yeah, this was amazing. It was great. I really enjoyed this, and the the parallel storyline. The fact that it's all connected to the main thing, really Yeah, I like it. I really like the concept. So yeah, claps to you, DB. Claps to you. Claps to you.
Ah, okay. That was your inspiration.
I mean, not in the looks department. It doesn't really look that way, but in his sense of duty and honor and everything, and yeah.
Okay. I can get
Yeah,
a picture up in a second here.
Sure.
No, continue.
Yeah. So what I'll be doing? I guess I'll be streaming some more. Oh, this Saturday I'm actually working, which is kind of sucky. It's his inventory. Yeah. It's right. It's right. Some extra money in the wallet.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. But yeah, other than that, I'll streaming. Just more streams. I don't know. I'll be continuing my streams of Hellblade, Hades, Final Fantasy 7. I should play Final Fantasy 9 too. That's a good game.
You're missing 14. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you not playing 14? Jesus.
I don't know. That'll just take up all the streams, I feel.
At
Yes.
what point are we all just getting 14 because it's free up to level 60 and we can all do a big group thing?
Well, I heard
It is
that if
taking
you do
all of my
three-
energy not to say the text that is being spammed all over the internet a while ago.
Yeah.
It was memed. It's taking all my energy.
Well, I heard rumors. I heard rumors that if you do play the free version, you can't pick where you end up. Which
No, you can't pick up where you
server
left
and
off.
everything.
You can.
No, I mean what server you go to and what and everything.
No, you can. So the
Oh, you
thing is,
can?
you can only have one character on one world, with your free trial. You are restricted in ways like trade, guilds, and such like that. You can't send out invites, like any invites at all. You can only be invited, to like parties and friends and such.
All right.
Because of
And that
bots, really. So
Right.
they can't like mass
sense.
guild or such like that with free accounts.
No, I just heard someone say because they were a free pleb, they couldn't pick. But maybe they were wrong then. Anyway, yeah, that's just what I did. I'm just gonna keep rolling, keep the ball rolling.
All right, Cypher, what was your inspiration?
So I actually do have a story for this. I said on Sunday, I was going to have the day off, so I'd get back to you on that, and then came up with nothing throughout the whole day. I was trying to wonder on it. So I was just doing stuff in the background. I was looking for stuff to browse on YouTube. And for some reason, the YouTube algorithm has decided now to start recommending clips from me from the British TV series Sharp, starring Sean Bean.
Ooh.
And I thought, I've known of Sharp for a while. I've never actually seen it. I'm gonna check some of these out.
I've seen it. It's good.
Yeah, as I started watching it, I was like, oh, I kind of vibe. So I've seen a lot of Sharp now, but I've seen a lot of it out of context through various series of it.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I then realized the entire series is on YouTube at the moment, so I've started watching it through that. And every now and again, I'll come up to an episode and be like, I've seen this bit before. And I'll go through clips. I finally have context of it now. But then I have influenced my character. My character's backstory is basically the backstory of the character Sharp from the show. I've just reversed the gender. That's all I did.
Incredible.
I love it.
Okay.
For those
I
who don't
love
know,
that.
Sean Bean plays kind of a common soldier through the ranks who, because he rescues the Duke of Wellington, is promoted to an officer, and as a result clashes with the gentlemen higher up officers who don't approve of a soldier from the ranks being put in their position. And then it's just Sharp's various adventures going forward.
Oh, that is cool. I like
It's set in
that.
the Napoleonic era as well, just for extra context. But anyway, that's where my character's backstory just came from. I stole it and then just reworked it a bit. I do have
I
to
love
ask
it.
though, Dibby, did you already have the idea for us to be the guards of this town? Because I specifically said in my backstory, oh yeah, after the service of military, I went on to join the town's guard.
I had this idea for this one shot, like right after the first session. I was like, if we really want do a one shot at some point ever, I really want to revisit this moment, and like tell a story of how it came to be, what happened to led to the situation of the library burning and Masande being hurt. Where did all the guards go? What happened? Because it was such an open question. And because you left that area and couldn't really get to them and the guards were already somewhere else, I was like, I really want to revisit this. I really want to revisit this.
Explains why they were so trigger happy when they saw us as well.
Yeah.
Outside of just coming up to the palace, I guess.
Yeah. You were figures that they didn't know, who might as well just be the same figures that you just fought. So, yeah. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. That's why I exactly wanted to revisit this, so things could like start making sense to you of how things came to be or why things are why they are. But only to you, not your main characters.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I loved the session. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. It was a great mystery. It was a great additional bit of lore. Playing as a fighter is always fun. Basically, like it's probably the most fun class for me personally to do in combat because you can just do a lot of beating the shit out of enemies with it. So a lot of fun with that this session. And I really want to play as Shayna again at some point because she was really fun to play as.
I liked her.
Cool. What I got planned this week? Tomorrow I'm carrying on with more Bloodborne, which I'm super excited for because I just want to play that game all the time now. I just want to play it all the time. It's been so much fun. Friday I'm meant to be playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, but I might change that because of something that's happened on the Sunday. So that might get changed to Valkyria Chronicles instead, which we were meant to do this Sunday just gone. So we might do that again. But yeah, both tomorrow's streams and Fridays are going to be at 10 p.m. just because I work those days. So that's just when I get back home. And then Sunday, I'm trying something new with my channel. I'm going to be attempting to do a podcast, a little end-of-week podcast. Because I raised the question on Twitter about just doing a stream where I talked about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just, just having my thoughts on it, going through all the films, doing little reviews of them. And I thought, why not work that into a podcast idea? Why not just I'll do like an end of the week podcast. I'm gonna see about in my Discord setting up a channel where people can send me like news articles from the week, just related from like the world of gaming, world of films, world of TV, or just like funny odd things they found about the internet that we could just have a look at whilst we do a little pod.
That'd be cool.
And then I'm thinking maybe we'll get like a tier list up of like all the MCU properties, and we'll go through and rank them, and then I'll talk about my thoughts of all of them as we go through it. And we'll just see how it goes. It's going to be very experimental. If it goes well, I might make it a weekly thing. If not, it'll just be a one-off experimental thing we try. So excited for that. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah.
Hopefully people are into it. We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Yeah, that's what I got planned this week. Oh, the podcast is 5 p.m. on a Sunday, I think. Let me just double check my schedule.
Check it out.
Be there or be square.
We got no one casting the people here.
No, it's 8 p.m. on a Sunday because I actually am working that day.
Oh.
I think. So it is 8 o'clock on the Sunday.
And also.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's me done.
All right, I'm very excited for that podcast, by the way.
Thank you.
Also.
It's gonna be great. I'm sure of it. Also, I like keeping Tuka on his toes by doing caster here and not SO.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hate it.
I can't be doing with it. It's not.
I just like it.
I did that with just the intention of that, and listen, the thing is, I don't like change as well. So I would immediately change it to SO, but because of the reason that I want to keep Tuka on his toes and other people on their toes, I'm doing caster.
Here's why it bugs me, Dibby, because you do a so command, it's just like, some person shows up in chat, it's like, hey, so Dan. Hey,
Yep.
he does all this stuff.
Yep.
Someone in a conversation just went, Caster Dan.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. I know. But it's for that reason. It is the only thing where I'm like, I want this different. Everything else has to be like kind of the same as everyone else does it.
Dan, you need a shout, Tuka.
Oh, is Tuka
Yeah,
not gonna
please.
shout
Yeah,
out himself?
I'm not gonna shout out myself.
Follow Chuka.
And,
We love
you're,
Chuka.
and you're the only mod here, Dan. I think.
Jesus.
I think so, yeah. I don't. Are you? The others are VIP'd, right? I hope
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
I am very grateful to be a VIP.
I can add. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
An honoured
You are
position with no responsibility. But
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, watching, playing, having theories. If you have anything that you want to talk about this session, feel free to go into the Discord. I have a Discord. It is not that active, and I still haven't really figured it out right now, but please join it. I would love to have you talk about stuff, having theories. I'm going to immediately upload this after, and I hope you catch caught the stream title, by the way, because that's going to be the title of this episode. And that is another hint. I had this title way before we even started. So, yeah, feel free to catch up on the VOD again if you want to. Maybe you'll find details that you didn't catch out on the first time. Maybe you'll find funny parts that you want to share. Would be amazing. And yeah, I appreciate you all. My inspiration was me. What I liked about this.
Me,
what
I'm just great.
Was me. I'm just
I'm
so
fantastic.
cool.
No, it was basically the first session and the choices that you did in the first session, describing it like that and having questions about like where the others went and then wanting to look where the others went, and it was just like, oh yeah, I really want to get back to this moment. Like that one really stood out to me. And yeah, maybe we'll get more of these later on. I'd love to do more one-shots. I'd also love to do more one-shots with the wonderful Sky P Alice. I'd love her to be in a one-shot down the road at some point as well. Get some side stories going, get some more background info on things. Maybe revisit some of the pasts of some of these characters, make them more fleshed out. Someone shout her out, please. Yes, we love Sky Palace. She needs all the love. We love you. I love you. Sky P Alice III, Esquire magazine. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for this week because tomorrow is my stepdad's birthday. I'm gonna be wasted on Thursday, and on the weekend we're gonna be celebrating my stepdad's birthday. So I kind of need Thursday to like gain all the energy and then spend the weekend with family. Because it's my stepdad's 60th birthday, which is an even number and a big number. So it's an important one. So nothing from me this week, unfortunately, yet again, because I didn't do anything last week. But I might just as well take Dan's spots next week and do Life is Strange, because I like Life is Strange and I stopped exactly where he left off. And funnily enough, you did like the same choices that I did. Like
What the hell?
almost
You were
spot
morally
on.
dubious? What the fuck?
No spoilers, please. I've yet to play it.
Yeah, but I did like kind of the same choices that you did, so that was good. But yeah, no idea what we're going to be doing next week, so be prepared for anything. Anything might happen. And we'll see next week. And oh yeah, no wait, I'm doing race thing on Thursday. That's why I'm gonna be wasted. That's it. Because after that I'm gonna be yeah, that's it. Listen, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Something in my brain is telling me the things that are right, but I can't. And I'm gonna stop delaying. We're gonna go over to Commander. White girl wasted. Yeah.
Just went live.
Love Commander.
Yeah, Commander just went live. There's no one else that I have here that is live. I checked. But
I mean,
I
why
love
not?
Commander.
Why not
I really love Commander.
Commander's
Commander's
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's doing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Get some more Mass Effect. So if you may, please come along on that raid. Hi Liam, I love you. I love you all in chat. I love you all here in this party. You're all very dear to me. Thank you for making this so much fun every Tuesday. I really look forward to this every goddamn time. No, I have it as host because I don't.
It's not a host.
Don't conform to
Yeah.
It's not a host.
standards.
I know.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm hearing.
definitely you
Because-
do host the stream you're raiding to. So
Because
it's not
before that,
wrong.
I only did hosts and not raids. It wasn't available to me. That was a long time ago. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna change it right after this.
Please. My own
But yeah,
sanity,
please.
Divvy.
I
beg of
know, I know. So please copy that message. We're
With
calling
everything's
this.
just different.
you. Yes.
We're calling. I am different than everyone else. So we're calling this on this wonderful stream. We love and appreciate you. Send Commander some love. Commander's amazing. Such a big part of everyone's community. So send them some love. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll talk to you in the Discord.
Yeah.
Love you. Bye bye.
Love
See ya.
you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
being
I really shouldn't wait for this
around.
to
I love you a lot.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.
Bye.